You guys just finished killing Grunkle. Garland is passed out because I don't think any of you, made him not gave him consciousness.
Nah.
He is
don't care.
on he is on the floor chain.
Actually,
I think
he's
you got him
not
out
on
of
the floor.
weeds.
He's still technically encased. The only thing that isn't encased
Oh
is the
yeah,
mouth
he's
and
still
nose.
encased in the weeds. Yeah.
That's the only. Like, he is a fucking bundle of plants.
He's
Yeah.
just big
Did that
shitted.
happen, by the way? I
Let's
know that you
go.
said it happened, but I don't know what caused it.
Yeah, I used the
Wynn
entangle
what
spell
used this
trying to entangle everyone. I only entangled the king in one card.
He had to send one of his minions to try to get him untangled, and then he got swiped.
The idea wasn't to try untangle him. It was to make sure he didn't fucking suffocate, because I,
That-
completely
Suffocate.
encased him.
It's also true. Suffocation is not good.
I mean, hey, suffocate is... He didn't want him to suffer or to suffocate. It's a
yeah,
quicker
that's
way of saying it, okay?
No judgment here.
And then the other
no,
guard
there's
was just normal
judgment here.
tangled,
Let's
and
be
I just
honest, there's
fucking plastered him with an axe.
Don't tell him that, Brad. That's our secret.
No. Anyways, yeah. So what you guys gonna do?
Davorin is just going to trudge forward over to the king and just, like, brush the hand over and to desummon the fucking vines.
Is that something that you can do?
I mean, you can desummon your things.
That's fair. I'll allow it.
Yeah. So I just
Yeah, he's
desummon
still
it.
unconscious and in chains.
Yeah, well, I mean, he also just went, fucking face first onto the ground.
Yeah, he's doing good. He's doing okay. He's had worse days.
He's had worse days.
Yeah. So what are you gonna
He's not
do?
doing so hot, but he could be worse.
What are you gonna do?
I don't have any healing spells, so I can't do... Well, I mean, I could... No, I don't even have a healing... No, I can't do anything. I can look at him. That's about it.
I like to not
I don't have healing,
heal
either,
him.
so I can't do anything. What, you said you're not healing him, even though you're like the one
Yeah.
person that can actually heal him?
I don't want to heal him. He was mean.
What?
Garlan?
What? No, what? What do you mean
I have
he's
history.
been mean? He's been nothing but kind to us.
Okay,
We've even like suffocated him.
What?
We've caused him troubles, if anything.
Is this in character or no?
Yeah, I was
I'd
about
like
to
to
say, is this
mention
in
that.
character? Because it could be.
Yeah,
Your
yes, this is in
history.
character. Unless
He's a
Aryzona is
snobby
not in
little
character.
brat.
Aryzona needs to decide whether
Hey.
or not Lucio said that.
I think Lucio would say that, right?
Lucio would definitely
Well, let
say
her
that.
decide. Okay, thank you. There we go.
Okay, so what I said, Davorin
Well, it
said
doesn't
it,
make it just...
even though I didn't say it in my character's voice.
That's fine. It's fine. So are you? So what's going on then? What's happening?
With my strength of like +0, I'll pick... No, I'm just joking.
I see, absolutely.
I'd like to verbally say why would you not heal him?
How
I
about
see
you say that in
no-
Verbally
character?
say that. Why don't you verbally say that in character?
Why don't you verbally
did.
say that?
I just did.
Well, then why did you
So
have
your
to
character
add
said,
it?
"I would
Yeah,
like
you
to
just
say,
say it
I would like to
in
verbally
a slight
say."
accent.
Just
Yeah.
say
Yes,
in your
I would
character's
like to
accent.
I don't
verbally
have an
say.
accent. It's
Make
that's
one.
just how I talk.
Just make one up.
I
Okay.
made my voice
Right.
lower and everything to try to discern it from my normal voice.
Okay.
Well,
No, I'm just confused because you were like,
It's fine.
in my, I say like this, and I'm like, what the fuck?
It's all good. Okay,
I mean,
so,
yeah.
Abyphell asked why. I feel like a narrator.
Narrates everything
Arizona?
that's happening.
Am I getting a response or what?
You mean Lucio?
I'm asking you because you aren't saying anything.
Because I was waiting for the entire conundrum to come to a halt,
Alright,
okay?
respond.
Well, you see, I have no reason to heal this man.
What? I mean,
Explain to me.
did you not just see
Give
how
me the
much
train of
damage we
thought you are
caused to
currently
him?
doing.
Of what I'm currently doing or what I'm currently thinking?
Yeah, currently thinking. Like, what is your... why do you not have the right to heal him?
I don't feel like telling them this.
What character?
Can you roll for that?
What?
What the fuck do you mean?
he
can you
roll
roll
to
like,
ask
roll for
him?
what?
There's
To
nothing.
ask.
No, you
For
can roll to
insight.
You guys
deceive.
forget how to
You
play
can
D&D
lie.
the last 2
Arizona,
weeks.
okay, hold on.
You can
Arizona.
lie.
Yeah, you can roll to deceive, but there's no role for him simply asking a question.
Just simply be like, "Tell me," and you have to.
Well,
you have
Roll to
I mean,
say
I'm
a
not
letter.
gonna answer the question, so I was just one step
So you
ahead of the
stay
game.
silent?
Okay, so that's what you're just staying quiet.
Yeah, you can either
Yeah.
just stay quiet or be like, "I'm not answering your question."
Okay.
I'm not
Asking
answering
him
your
to roll for
question.
something doesn't. Okay, cool.
Davorin just brings a hand up to his fucking face and starts rubbing his temple. It's like, motherfucker.
You meant to Lucio's face for a second.
Just start
Allow me to
rubbing his
just
face, just like, "You
convince
dumbass."
you caresses your temple.
Motherfucker.
You just kind of, after a moment of just
Caresses your temple menacingly.
visible, like very visible annoyance, he walks up to him and just claps his own hands together and just like, "What do you mean by what you said? For the love of God, answer the fucking question. What do you mean?"
Well, I'll be sweet with it. He was quite mean to me as a kid. I don't like him. That's just how it is. You can get his henchman and personal doctor over here. We don't have to heal him.
I'd like to mention we didn't discuss this.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
have no idea what's happening.
We don't. We don't know what you're talking about.
I don't even
Yeah.
know what
Yeah.
she's talking about.
No. Oh.
I mean,
should've
that's
told
the
Brad,
point.
But that's
That's
she's trying to
the
say.
DM
this.
should
Should've
know
told
these
Brad.
things.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you can tell me.
Yeah.
The DM
I should've
is supposed to
reviewed
know
Brad.
these things.
Yeah.
Kaz would like to interject. I think he's dying.
Listen.
I'm just gonna
It won't look that.
I'm gonna roll a
good.
death save real quick.
Oh God.
Oh no! Wait.
He's fucking dying. I don't know what to tell you.
If you don't
That
heal-
is one fail.
If
Oh,
you
God.
Oh my
don't
gosh.
heal him,
Lucio,
Lucio,
I know.
we will
What would
all
happen
pay the
if he were
price.
to die?
Look,
It will look
regardless of
very
if he was,
bad
look,
for
hold
us.
on. Yes, look at what's going to happen after. We're going to have his blood on our hands. How do you think the rest of the entire kingdom is going to take that?
It's almost like we came in here to, I don't know, save him from what is currently happening. You know, his ultimate demise. Why would we go through all of the trouble of killing those people and putting blood on our own hands to not do the thing that we came in here to do? Do you
Real quick,
understand?
out of character, does anybody else have healing?
No.
No.
Anybody?
No, I was
None
gonna
of
ask.
us.
I was gonna ask.
I don't
Brad,
think do any of you have healing potions?
No.
Wait, do I?
I don't know.
Did we
I
pick
don't remember if I've
something?
ever given. I don't know if I've ever sold you guys any or given you guys any.
I feel
honestly.
like we've picked up a
No,
potion at
I
some
know
point.
one of us has a healing potion. I don't know we've used it. That's the thing. I
I don't
have a
remember.
health potion.
For reference, he's only gonna roll once.
As far as I know, we have not used a potion yet. So
I don't
if
know.
we
He's
I
literally
remember
gonna
where
die.
we got
we
the health
have
potion.
it.
We
So.
got it from the fucking beach episode.
Wait. I might have a health. I have a health potion.
Let me,
Oh my
I also
gosh.
have a health potion. I don't need to use health for a fucking magical ability, so I'm gonna use my health
Please,
potion.
please, for the love of all that is good and holy,
But
use it.
before-
I was about to ask Brad if I could have an ability, but
Before
What ability?
I
Wait,
do
hold up, real quick. Before we do this, Boyd, what did you want? What?
oh, I was just if like necessary. We didn't have these potions. I was gonna ask if I could have
Like
one of the
blood
abilities.
transfusion?
Yeah, blood healing. It's an ability that blood hunters have, but it's from a different order. Order of the Ghost Slayer. It's like Order of the Profane Soul.
Honestly, that's kind of sick as fuck. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I know. I
Probably
was
wouldn't
like,
have given it to you though. But
I
you
was
know,
like-
Bro,
I
that's
this
was like-
makes me
fuck.
really
I was
want.
like, there's
This
gotta
makes me
be a
really
way
want
to
to
heal
finish
people.
fleshing out my bloodbender class. I actually
Yeah.
have that as an idea.
Anyways. Continuing. Sorry.
with the with an epiphany.
I was just like, what the fuck are you gonna get, Boyd? You're like, what?
Yeah.
Blood
No, I
healing.
understand now. I understand.
with an epiphany just spreading across Davern's face. Never mind. I don't need your fucking help, dipshit. I just turn around, reach in my bag, and go over to Garlan, and just roll him over and pour the potion into his mouth.
Yeah, he's no longer dying. He's still unconscious though.
Thank goodness you had that.
Kaz says.
Yeah, I know, right? Who knew that?
To Lucio.
Oh, you go ahead. I was gonna be
No,
snarky. I didn't actually have anything
Okay.
important to say.
Kaz goes to Lucio and he says, "Not that I care for this man, but there is no reason why we should let him die on our hands. This is some severe judgment." Wait, I don't know.
Coming
how to
from
say
the
what I'm
man
saying.
who killed a random
Well,
worker.
Yeah,
I'm going
I
to
know,
kind
but
of see from Kaz's point of view.
this
He
guy-
was an active
guy-
like enemy.
Right, this
Yeah,
guy
I
has
know,
not
I know.
has not hurt any of us in the recent past, as far as I know, and he is responsible for anything good that shall come of us soon. We really should be healing him.
I'd like to leave the
he's
room.
already healed.
Okay.
So.
Yeah, I guess you just leave the room.
All right,
I'd like to
Cool.
pick up the
sticking
king
where
and
the
just
shun
sling him
don't
over my
sign,
shoulder.
dumbass.
The what?
What?
That was me yelling to Lucio as he left.
Yeah, so, yeah, I guess, Lucio, you leave, and as you're leaving, some guards are going up the stairs, and they come into the throne room, and they go, "Is he okay?" And you can tell, like, they are out of breath. A couple of them are, you know, cut up pretty bad, but they're on their feet.
Oh no.
Oh, Brad.
Mhm.
I don't remember if we assigned names to them or if you even remember. What were the names of those two?
Oh, they definitely
Two
had
guys.
One
names.
was a
Those
fat
guild guys?
warlock.
One of them
that
was
said,
just
"Yeah."
Ugh. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Wait,
Yeah.
which people are we talking? Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And, I don't remember does anybody remember the other one?
The other one was like
I wish
a
I
rogue.
did.
The other one was a rogue who had a hick voice who wanted to be a hero. That is all. I don't remember the names, but I remember their.
I don't remember the name
shticks.
either. What do
Hero Hick.
Well,
Yeah,
we'll
we'll just call
honor
him,
him.
we'll just call him Hick. We'll just call him
No,
Hick.
no. We should call him Tanner.
Yeah, we'll call him Tanner.
Yeah,
Tanner.
Tanner
I
sounds
like
an
Tanner.
accurate name.
So we got
Nice.
Biet and we got Tanner.
What was Biet? Was he the warlock?
Yeah.
Dwarf?
Yeah, he was a chunky dwarf warlock that went yeah, and that was it.
He was also like a massive dwarf. I remember that. He was like super tall.
He was fucking
Right.
chunky.
Just
Yeah,
I'm a
yeah.
very tall midget.
Uh, yeah, so
okay, are they alive?
Yes.
Did they
I'm sure
win?
they-
Because you never
Lucio,
said that
as
they
you're
came
leaving,
for
down
us.
a whole
Lucio, as
room
you're
to
leaving, you see
themselves.
them covered in blood, just standing in like over a mound of bodies.
Oh my god.
Oh my
They fucked shit up. They are
They
more
are
a hero than you
ruthless.
guys are. Let's be honest. I kind of want to just like scrap your characters and only talk about them forever. But
I
here we
Yeah,
go.
that
I
bad.
agree.
We'll go as teams from now on. 3 of us will take on Biet, and the other ones will take
Yeah.
on Tanner.
You know,
I
I'd
like
next
like
one shot, the adventure.
I call
yeah, and Tanner.
Dude, I'm down to make them a recurring couple.
Can I
call
walk?
I might
Hold-
just. I think they're funny.
Okay,
I have an action. I have an action.
Okay.
Can I walk between them and put my hands and do healing word on one of them? Just one of them at
I
random.
don't think they're
Sure.
damaged. I think they're just covered in
They're
everyone
not
else's
damaged.
damage.
They are not damaged. They have not been hurt. They are too powerful
They are
to be
sad.
hurt.
They are
Wait, what?
mentally hurt. What are you
No,
talking
they are.
about?
They are mentally well.
Wow.
They
just got
cleared
some
an
murder.
entire
wouldn't-
room by
I wouldn't
themselves.
say they're
But they're
mentally hurt. It's
happy?
kind of
Having a
just a
good time.
Arizona.
Well,
it's
then,
a blood
fuck
hunter
them.
thing. They're part of the guild, bro.
Well, they're
this
not.
is our
Okay,
life.
so I should mention, not everybody in Hunters Guild is a blood hunter.
It's
Oh,
just
okay,
that
Well, they're
typically
worried
blood
about
hunters
the
are
king,
not. It's
and
like
they
not
came up
every
here
square is a
with
rectangle,
blood
but
on
every
them.
rectangle is
They-
a square.
I don't know why they'd be
Yes.
okay.
No, it's the other way around.
No, wait.
Fuck, other way
Hold on.
around.
It'd be
but
like a peace
hold
of
on.
mind kind of thing, but
No,
I guess
they
that
are.
won't
They
do
are
anything.
mentally perfect.
Guys,
They're,
in
like,
Wynn's
I
stream,
guess-
I guess
promise
they're
we're smart. I
perfect.
promise.
They
I
are
guess
happy.
they don't care
You could
about the
thank
king
them,
at all or
or-
anything.
yeah.
Okay,
You
whatever.
could thank him or whatever.
I'm not gonna thank anyone. I'm
Thank
just
you.
gonna leave the room.
Oh, okay.
Why?
Anyways, so
You're
back in the
dick.
throne room. Back
What?
in the
No,
throne room.
Shut up, Eloise.
Like the guards are like, "Is he good? Is he okay?"
Davorin just kind of waves him over. He'll live. Just.
Barely.
One of them just kind of like checks for a pulse, and they're like, "I can't describe how grateful we are, and I'm sure he will. Thank you when he's you know,
Yeah.
stable and
Uh,
can talk."
I
But-
figure.
Thank you.
Okay, I'd like to investigation check these guys, make sure they're part of the good guys.
Oh yeah. Go for
That
it.
would be insight.
Insight. Okay, yeah, I wasn't really sure what check that would be. I think my insight's better anyway.
Yeah.
15.
Yeah, these are the guards that you saw when you first came in. They were at the front gate. Like when you came
Oh,
the
yeah.
first time.
Okay,
They were the guards at the
legit.
front gate.
Oh,
Legit.
familiar faces.
You recognize them, so it's fine.
Okay, I don't say anything.
Lloyd, why does your
What?
counter -55?
Because I wasn't sure if we haven't had a short or long rest.
He just took
technically.
that
You
much
weren't
damage.
sure if
I'm
we
at
were
55
having a
look,
short or
I'm
long
at
rest.
55
Yes.
health, and I put it negative, so I remember to change it whenever we have a rest.
We leveled up. Level ups
Okay.
always count as long
Look,
rests.
Yeah,
I don't
you
know,
guys,
man.
You guys are
I'm
full.
just
It doesn't matter.
okay.
Everything is
There's not going to be
completely
combat.
nominal.
It doesn't matter. You guys basically just get a rest before next fight,
Okay, cool,
anyways. It doesn't
cool.
matter. So they look at you and go, "Is there anything you like need from us, or can you help us with, getting him somewhere else?"
I would like to just yuck him over my shoulder.
They see you like start to go about that, and they're like, "Please don't. That's not exactly. He has a
He's
stomach
fragile.
wound. That's
He's
not a good
fragile.
idea."
He doesn't like being carried by
We were
women.
just gonna
Um,
grab his arms and legs and carry him.
I could carry him bridal style, if it would be.
I mean,
better
yeah, if
for
you
him.
want to do that, you can. That also would work.
The guards are jealous.
They get
They
to
are.
hold
I
the
want to
king.
be carried bridal style.
Yeah.
very
So make a
hard in
strength check if
movie.
you're gonna do that.
Please do not
I
fail
should
this
be.
roll.
I should be able to
Oh,
pass the
gosh,
strength
wait.
I have to go use the
Oh,
restroom.
no.
I'll be back.
Okay, that's
Okay.
fine.
If I drop the king, we all die.
That's where Lucio went.
If you drop the king, I'll catch up
She
with my.
never told me that any of this was a thing. I did not know this was a thing.
It's a 14.
No, I
plus
know.
2 is
Yeah, I
17.
remember she said something like it, and I was like, you should
14
probably
plus
give a
your
crap
No,
strength.
she
about
just
that.
told me like basically what she told me. She's like, I just don't like the king. It didn't tell me like, oh, I hate the king because of this. I'm like,
I can't use
What?
the restroom.
Brad, I
That's
got
fine.
a
anyways,
17.
you got a
What?
17.
Yes.
You can't use the restroom?
Yeah,
My
17's
roommate's
enough.
in
He's a liar
there.
guy.
Oh, that's tough.
Oh,
You know, kings
oh,
aren't really
oh.
known for their stockiness. Not typically.
I mean, he's not exactly weak. He's but
But like the big
Anyways.
like heavy guys aren't typically kings.
no. Anyways, so yeah, they basically you pick him up and they go, okay. There's a doctor down the road. I think the building is not raised, so let's just get him over that way.
You guys have fun with that. I need air.
All right, so yeah, you guys bring him over. Is there anything that anybody wants to do before we continue?
Once they go to turn for the clinic or whatever, Davorin is just gonna go diverge off on his own lonesome for a little bit.
Okay, where are you going?
He's just gonna look for like where like maybe a church to see if where everyone is like kind of huddled up after the fight. Just somewhere where he can reflect.
Yeah, give me a moment.
A
I need to
pond.
pull something up.
No, I'm just kidding.
It's a nice little pond. He gets to settle down.
Oh my god, my titty is itchy. Give me a
Whenever
minute.
I hear the word reflect, I just think of water,
I mean,
because there's always a reflection.
It's
of water.
horribly
I mean,
itchy.
looking at the water to reflect isn't a like just somewhere for him to pause, have a moment of
Yeah.
brevity.
Yeah.
Moment of scratching his
Give
tit.
uno momento.
That moment when bone
Brad's got
itch.
to scratch his
Yeah,
boob.
my titty itches so bad. It's
Roll
so
for
bad.
finding a puddle?
Roll for
Roll
titty
for
scratching.
boob.
Roll for finding just a puddle, just a tiny
anyways,
little.
yeah. So we'll say that like, I need to spawn that for the moment.
I need to spawn that puddle.
You just walk up on a guy.
We're just
Oh
gonna
my
spawn this
gosh!
for a minute.
We'll need
The
you for a little.
puddle.
Brad
Okay.
the puddle.
Yeah. So we'll say that like people are currently in like the market is where people are like huddled.
Okay.
That's a dangerous place.
Why?
I just want it
That's
to be.
where the flask of moaning came from.
Yeah, the market is
That's where the zombies
extremely
are.
dangerous. It is the hood of this, this place.
It's where the flask of moaning.
I
came
mean,
from.
so,
mean,
like,
based on how
there's
it
just
was
kind of-
before.
The flask of wine.
In the market is just kind of like
mean-
makeshift like medical tents and people, getting healing for what's going on. Also, most of you guys are not here. I should mention that.
If you are here, you need to declare that you came with me.
Yeah.
Oh, I'd like to go.
Okay.
I'm still nervous about leaving Dav
Eloise,
on
you
his
cannot
own.
leave.
Nervous.
Eloise, you cannot go with.
Yeah,
I know.
Eloise, if you were to try to leave,
Okay.
the guards would probably be like, what are you doing?
I'm
You
aware.
just take the king to the market.
Okay, just making sure that you weren't gonna try to go. So,
No, I'm
I
just
want the
following the
sand.
guards.
anyways, because Void, you were flipping it, and so it was going from side to side.
Okay.
Anyways, yeah. So, what are you looking for in the market,
Just
or where everybody is? You know,
just
chilling.
sit down and just
Stop.
take a moment
Stop.
to just
No.
stop, like just think. I have been killing. I have lost my temper several times. I have been covered in someone else's blood several times. I just need a moment to sit down and reflect on a few things.
We'll say that like while you're sitting there, a guy comes over and is like, "Are you okay? Is that
No, that's
your
not
blood,
fair.
or
I
is that
wanted to
somebody
do
else's
that.
blood?"
Yeah,
Oh, wait,
Davorin
not
just
that
kind of
part.
looks at his arms, like make sure he isn't bleeding real quick.
Are you bleeding?
I don't know, am I?
That's for you to decide.
I'll do a con save, and then you give me a DC.
Okay.
That's gonna be a 19.
You're not bleeding. I feel like with a 19, I can't feel like, oh, you're bleeding.
Yeah.
So. No, you are not bleeding. That is
Am I bleeding?
any of your bleeding, has already clotted.
No, this is just their blood. It's been a rough past few days.
I think that the rough days are just beginning, but hopefully better days come soon.
Amen.
And the guy just looks at you and goes, "Do you mind if I sit down with you for a minute? I need a second."
Misery loves company.
Fair enough. And he just kind of like sits down, and he doesn't really say much.
Just two guys just sitting with a 1,000-yard stare.
Sitting.
Yeah,
Silent.
basically.
Being chilling.
Not big chilling, more like
This is
deadening
not
the
Bing
noise.
chilling. This is not Bing chilling. This is Bing PTSD.
Yeah.
Being
PTSDing.
Yeah, so do you have anything else that you want, or is this just chill time?
I mean, if Abyphell is gonna come in here, he could do an insight check to see kind of how I'm holding up.
Yeah.
Don't
Abyphell,
let him.
are you?
That's what I
market
wanted
or
to
no?
do. Yes, absolutely.
Okay. Yeah, you go to the market.
Pog.
Were you following close behind him, or no?
Even if he was, Davorin would not have cared.
Yeah, I'm just asking.
I'll just say that I was loosely following, just to make sure he wasn't like
Shadowing, not
I don't
tailing.
know.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So are you gonna just walk up to him, or what are you doing in the market?
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna walk up to him, and I'm gonna be like, hey man, you seem to be a little bit down in your spirits right now. Everything all right?
The stare is like he's still just looking distantly forward. He hasn't even like recognized you're there yet.
Could I like wave my hand in front of him just to make sure he's actually responsive?
You can try.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah, I mean,
Okay.
I'm not gonna make you roll for it, cause like.
I will roll a wisdom to see how we're doing. 14 plus.
What's the brain looking like up there?
Okay, an 18
Great.
overall. This is just a momentary come apart.
Okay.
So when you wave, he just kind of shakes his head and like rubs his eyes. It's like, oh, hey, Abyphell.
He what?
When
you totally cut out.
He just kind of like shakes his head and rubs his eyes. He's like, oh, hey, Abyphell.
You have seemed to be very much out of it for the past little while. Anything on your mind?
How much time you got?
Well, hopefully I've got enough time to sit here and listen, but if something catches our interest before then, I hope you understand.
Like an hour and 4 minutes.
Hour.
Approximate. Yeah, I'll
What
say
are you
we have
asking me about?
approximately 3 hours, 3 minutes, and 2 seconds.
Yeah. Well,
Approximately.
it's closer to 2, but
Okay, that's fair. Yeah, that's reasonable.
yeah,
Anyway,
it's whatever. We can round.
we can round. No, I'm here for the long haul. So whatever you got, you can lay it on me, man. We've both been through the same mission, so
Well,
I feel like I can trust you enough.
how much do you know about orcs? Just generally.
Not gonna lie, I don't really know much.
Well, our kind aren't typically looked well upon. For past transgressions, bloodlines long since gone.
Is there anything else? Or
Wynn?
no?
Hello? Can you hear me?
Wynn?
Hello?
Wynn?
Hello?
Wynn?
His
Hello?
internet probably.
Wynn?
There it
Hello?
is. Yep. His Wynn.
Oh, there you are.
Hello. We
Oh,
love it.
well, cuts out.
Well,
So what was the
silence.
last complete sentence I said?
Well,
all we heard was
Well, as... Oh, god damn it. Oh, am I still here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're still here.
unfortunately.
Okay. I'm sure you can imagine that my kind aren't looked too highly upon. It's for transgressions long since past, many, many generations ago.
Mm-hmm.
Some people learned to move on, others didn't.
Where do you fall in that?
Yeah. I paid for the sins of my for my forefathers. So, I have a lot of issues for things that were outside of my control.
Do you perhaps care to go into detail about any of them?
Perhaps later, but
Respectable.
the long and short of it is that my father instilled a lot of values in me that he believed that were important. A good man through and through. And I know over the past few days that
Aryzona, what the fuck?
that I would have been a disappointment. So.
Well,
Was trying to have a deep conversation.
I'm not sure
while
if
I
it
hit
helps for
arrows.
sure, but at the very least, you can rest easy knowing that this is all for a good cause. You helped save the king today.
And
I think that's pretty important.
And I bludgeoned a man to death with my axe for the sake that I was so angry for something
Yes,
they
but
didn't do.
the life of one saves 10 more.
Doesn't matter. I didn't kill that man for the good of many. I killed them because it felt good. I wanted them dead. And that's disgusting.
I suppose it is, but we all have our flaws.
It has me a bit shaken, as you can imagine.
As I'm sure it does anyone else. Buh.
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 Yeah.
But regardless of your moral character and what you feel you did today, how you feel about it, we're all here together. We all have pretty much committed the exact same atrocities. And we have all become heroes in our own right. Hopefully, you can look past the deeds you've done today and realize just how much of an impact you've made.
Maybe. I assume that Arabel and Kaz are taking the king to the dock.
Yes, I I'm sure they are. Let's hope they are.
Damn.
All right. So anything else?
If Abyphell says nothing else, Daverin's just gonna go back to just mellowing out.
Fair enough.
I'll just mellow out with them,
Being chilling.
being chilling.
All right. Does anybody else have anything else that they want to do in the city?
Take care of King.
What
Yeah,
is
you
Lucio
just
doing?
go and drop him off at you know.
Lucio's fucking dead.
Lucio, you should try to bribe the forge smith.
Yeah. So that you just bring the king to the doctor, and the doctor's like, okay, out of the room, out of the room. I just gotta keep people out of the room. Just you'll be fine.
Alright, stay out of the room. I'm
Good
a
job.
good noodle. I do what I'm
Good
told.
job. You're doing great.
Same. Wait,
It's years
can I
of
do another?
conditioning from the
Can I
army.
do another insight check to see if the doctor is one of the
Sure,
good guys?
boy, do an insight check. Be my
Why
guest.
are you?
Blow my
Why are you
dick.
suddenly
I
inciting
got
everyone?
an 11. Well, I gotta make sure they're not evil.
Wouldn't you know it? He's
we just
actually
had the enemy
evil.
in the city.
Wouldn't you know it? He's
Your
actually evil.
insight check made him evil.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, the
He
doctor's
saw you were
evil?
checking him out.
Mm-hmm.
And his
11
morals
is
changed.
enough to
Wouldn't
make
you
me think
know
he's
it?
evil.
Wouldn't you know it? He's evil.
Well, you gotta say it in that tone. I'd believe you if you.
He's
I
no,
mean-
he's not evil. He's perfectly fine.
Okay.
Goddamn troglodyte.
You just actively start believing anything Brad says about the
You're a
campaign, even if it's
troglodyte.
sarcastic.
You're a
Yeah.
troglodyte.
Let's go. I'm not the only autist in this group.
Alright, since I
Get
know
it?
that he's evil for sure now,
Boyd, I will
I'd
send you to
fucking
God.
kill him.
Okay,
Okay.
that's cool. I'd like to
Anyway,
know him someday.
Okay.
All right.
Anybody else have anything else? Or
No.
I just like stand outside the doctor's office whistling, twiddling my thumbs.
Yeah, sure.
I sit as far away as possible from Arabel while still being in the same room. Like I
Well,
do
you guys
some
are
math to figure
outside,
out the farthest point. She
You guys
said,
are
"Oh,
outside,
okay."
so
Okay, well,
across the
I'm
entire
on the-
globe.
I'm on the other
Yeah.
side of the building then. No.
Can I still
Okay.
see him? Do I have line of sight?
yeah, you have line of sight.
I'll stare him down.
Okay. Yeah, you're
What?
staring at him.
I'm ignoring.
This is
I notice, but I do not
Acknowledge.
look like I notice. Yeah.
I'm just
the
gonna be
aggression.
staring.
That would be deception.
Yeah, deception.
Oh. Oh yeah.
Yeah, you gotta roll for that, man.
Oh my bad. Yeah.
Rolled to deceive the onlooker.
That's a 17.
All right.
Yeah,
Arabel.
Arabel, you're just fucking you just think that he doesn't see or hear you.
I'm just gonna start whistling louder
Okay, you whistle louder.
Performance.
to make
Question
Are you
mark?
sure he
Are you
knows.
staring hard? Are you staring
I'm
harder?
staring
as well?
harder.
Are you just
Okay,
wait?
performance check.
Are you just loudly whistling in the middle of a town
I was about to say,
outside?
That's
I,
like
Yes.
I already
that.
noticed
Mind you,
you.
some of
It's
the
not like-
buildings are still burning.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm
right.
just
That
whistling
happened.
loudly. All right. Just loudly whistling and
Yeah, make me a
staring
performance check.
intensely. All right, that's
Performance.
a 9.
Yeah, you do it really shittily. It's kind of impressive.
enough to make me look. No, I'm joking. No.
No.
It actually, for some reason, you try to get louder and it actually gets quieter, and you can't figure out why.
You're putting
Which
too much.
unironically is
happens
something
with
that
whistles.
happens when I whistle.
Yeah.
I can't whistle to
You're
save my
just
fucking
blowing a bit
life.
too
No,
hard,
yeah,
but
I
you're not
get that.
pursing your lips hard enough, so like you're just blowing out a bunch of fucking air instead of whistling.
Alright, I think that's all.
Anybody else
Now
got
go
anything?
stare harder.
Brad, where's the combat? No, I'm joking.
Brad, I would like to stare harder.
You show him your ass?
Brad, I want him to feel my eyeballs
Denied.
burying into his skull.
I
Denied.
feel them!
Denied.
He does. He just
Anyways.
won't acknowledge that he does.
Deniable.
I want him to
Lucio.
acknowledge it.
Lucio,
Mhm.
the fuck you doing?
He ran
So
away.
I burst
Genuine
out of them
question, not-
palace
that's a genuine
doors.
question, not a what the fuck's wrong with you. That is a genuine question.
Wait, what?
I realized that came out weird. It's a genuine question. What
yeah,
are you
what
up
is
to?
your character up to?
My character, so I burst
Mhm.
out the doors of the palace, right?
Mhm.
And I make a hard right? Just because I feel like it, right?
Mm-hmm.
At this point, I am just enraged.
Oh, brave.
And I'm going to head up
Right.
this side road to this unmarked place.
That's the warehouse. I just never unmarked it because it was a pain in the ass
S3?
to unmark. S3, yes.
I love
S3!
That's an old one.
I miss S3.
That's
Can we go back to S3?
That's nearly 7 months old, guys.
Jeez.
Can we
Yeah.
go back to S3? Those are simpler times.
No.
No, I want to go back to S3, please.
I just want to go back to the, because I know where it is and
Wants
stuff.
to
So.
relive
Warehouse where the
S3.
bad people used to be, right?
We
Until
also
Where we
burned
beat
that
'em
building
up.
down.
Yeah,
No, we
until
that
we
wiped
building
them
is
out
and
beat
burnt
them
down.
up.
building
That
down.
We
building
burnt
is
it
burnt
I
down.
just need like a safe
Yeah.
haven for a bit as I'm emotionally.
Yeah, sure, there's a back S3 that's not burned down.
I got it. Don't touch that. No.
Bruh.
I mean, I'd
You
like
don't
to
understand.
avoid people because
That's so
you know.
E-er.
Not that I feel ashamed or regret my decisions. It's just more like I feel
Oh,
like
no, I didn't
I know
realize how
that they
hard
would
that
hate
was.
me. So
Yeah, you're just chilling in the guard shack then.
yeah.
So.
It's so evil.
What the fuck is going on? Okay,
I
anyways.
got my piece.
Anything
stand
else or
upside down.
no?
Frayser is playing an evil character,
Well,
if I remember correctly.
Oh yeah, sorry. Aryzona, go ahead.
Originally it was evil, yes, but
No, I'm done.
Okay. Anybody got anything else or no?
I guess we could go back to me. So after I mellowed out a bit.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
So I just, without announcement, just get up from where I'm sitting and just actually head to where all the relief efforts happening. It's like, just look for someone who looks like he's coordinating things. Right.
Yeah, we'll say that like you find like what looks like one of the like captains of the guard just kind of like
Being chilling.
like telling people like, okay, go here, you're hurt this much, go here, like go help these people, whatever.
I kind of look down at myself. I'm not like drenched anymore.
Yeah.
Enough time's passed.
We'll
but
say like you cleaned, you like got
It's-
some water from the well and you cleaned yourself off.
okay, there we go, yeah. Because the blood would have coagulated. That would not have been good.
Yeah.
There's nice congealed blood all over your clothes.
Blech.
Yeah. I can't just keep sitting here doing nothing. What can I do to help? I'm a good tracker. I know some medical skills. Where you need me.
He looks at you and goes, well, let's see. What are you not comfortable doing? I probably should start with that. Like, what medical skills are you not comfortable?
Davorin's medical skills are purely like stabilizing or like minor stuff. Like if you needed me to save
Okay, so
a
like
life,
stitching up.
no,
stitching
he
up
could
and
not
stuff.
do it.
Like stitching up like a wound or something.
Yeah, or like,
Okay,
applying
yeah.
clean shit on it, like just the tail end of the process, not the front end.
Yeah, so he like looks around and goes, to the left behind that building, there should be some people that are in line waiting for stitches, and I'm sure the people over there working on that would appreciate any help they can get.
Okay, so I go over there before I'm like within like audible earshot. I'm going to use my second level slot and do enhance ability, and I'm gonna put it to wisdom, and I'm pretty sure it just gives me the like a roll bonus of wisdom. I'll double check it on my notepad real quick.
Yeah.
Enhance abilities. Yeah, advantage on wisdom checks.
Okay, sounds good.
So I'm gonna go over there and look just for whoever's coordinating this part of the shit.
Yeah. It seems like this is more just kind of like grab stuff, get into a spot, people start walking over and helping you. Well, not that people start walking over and helping you. It's people walk over and you start helping them.
Hey, I'm gonna run to the restroom real quick. I'll be right back.
Yeah, you're good.
So Davorin just kind of looks over at the stuff real quick. It is further than like he's like used before because he was from a tribe, but like he sees.
I mean,
like,
it's pretty much just like needle and thread.
But he's seen like the core components of like what they used to do in the tribe, just at a less shitty level.
Yeah.
So he's like, okay, I know what I'm doing. Takes it,
Yeah.
goes sits down to one of the places.
All right. Yeah. So first person walks up and they go, "Okay, I'm not hurt super bad," and they just kind of like pick up their shirt a little, and there's like a gash in like their ribs, and they're like, "Can you get this?"
Yeah. So he'll just first clean and then stitch shut.
Yeah, sure. Make me a medicine check.
I need to also get another d1 because of Al's wisdom. That's a 17 plus 4. Well, it exceeds 20.
Yeah. Then you stitch it up cleanly, and he looks at you and goes, "Thank you. Hopefully this doesn't take too long to heal."
Don't bend over a punch.
I wasn't planning on it, honestly. After this, I was planning on getting in bed for a while.
Yeah. Oh, and don't do any like farm handwork. You will get that infected, and you're fucked at that point.
Yeah, I'll try not to.
All right. And then I let him go.
Yeah, and we'll just like keep it simple. You just keep doing that over and over, and you probably help like 10-ish people before the line starts to like thin out, and you're not really needed anymore.
Yeah, and then he gets up and cleans off any freshly new gathered blood.
Yeah, there's a good bit of fresh blood.
Closing up people, clean that off.
Yeah.
And then he goes right back
Alright.
to over by Abyphell. And
Alright.
that concludes his shit.
Anybody else got anything, or is that it?
No, sorry, I got lost.
You're good.
He fell in the hole while taking a piss.
He fell in the.
I did.
He fell into the toilet. Yeah.
He fell into the
Was
flask
the water
of moaning.
Had to cast Vicious Mockery to get out of there. It's wild.
Well, all
Yeah,
you
it's
missed
kinda
was
wild.
Wynn healed someone. He was like, "Hey, don't bend over a lot."
What?
Don't worry about it.
Is that the out of context spoiler that I get?
It is.
Yeah.
That's pretty epic.
It's gonna be yoga. Someone doing yoga.
Okay, so if
Yoba.
nobody else, if anybody has anything else, speak now.
No.
You didn't have to do that in your character voice.
I know.
I was half tempted to respond to Dav's voice. It's like, what the fuck are you what? No, what?
Jesse, what the fuck are you talking about, man?
Don't worry about it.
All right.
I think we're all good.
We're ready to move on to the next part.
All right. So we'll say that it's the next day, and the king is finally awake, and somebody comes to get you and says, the king would like to speak with you.
This is gonna be bad, isn't it?
Wait, what? Where is everyone between then? Like, did we all reconverge?
Yeah. Did anybody? We'll say you guys have you guys had a room in the generic inn. But did anybody?
I remember that we suffocated him.
Did anybody return? Did anybody not return to the generic inn?
I would have gone with Abyphell if he went.
I went.
I did not.
And where did you sleep?
Lamp chop.
I just slept in the guard post.
Okay, we will say that you are then MIA. No one knows where you are. Would anybody have gone out and searched for her? Sorry, him.
Despite the fact that Lucio fucking really irked him, he would go looking with lamp chop.
Okay. Yeah, sure.
I would go as well.
Okay. One of you make a investigation
do it.
check with advantage.
You have a higher investigation than I do, so I'm helping
I'll do
you.
it. Yeah. No, let me do it.
That's not a good roll.
Well, you have
one
advantage.
more try.
Okay, who is rolling it? I'm confused.
I am.
I'm not even with him.
A 13, I think. Yeah, dang.
Is that with advantage?
20. Yeah.
Yikes.
Yeah.
I could.
I rolled a 3 and an 8.
If I were to, in theory, have Lamb Chop, he has good sense of smell. Like that is built into the character sheet of him.
No, I think I already gave advantage. I don't.
Why can't we
you guys
both
just don't
roll
find
with
him?
advantage?
No. I think you guys just don't find him.
All right. Well,
damn, we don't find him.
So
All right, game
Issues
over,
and
buds.
that.
Let's go
Well,
home.
it's the effort that matters.
yeah, so
thought that
we'll
counts.
say you guys like search for like a couple hours. You even ask around, and just nobody knows where he's at.
Just Davorin
Like
looks
we're
over at
like, oh yeah, I
Kaz.
saw him, but I don't know where he went.
Davorin just looks at Kaz, throws his arms in the air, is like, the fucking dumbass. What is his goddamn problem?
And so you guys, end up just giving up for the night, and you return back to the inn and go to sleep.
Does Kaz have a comment about
yeah,
my
so-
outburst?
Oh yeah, Kaz says, I understand why he did what he did, but it was the wrong moment. And that's all.
Yeah, so
Quite
you guys
understand
just
anything he does.
He doesn't
you
argue
guys
with
end
that.
up back at the inn, and the next morning you are summoned. So
Summoned to the palace, I assume?
Summoned to where?
Yo, we
no,
got
still summoned
summoned.
to
The
the
med
Where
wig.
is that?
we'll
Do
just
you
say
not
it's
have
like
a personal
right here.
doctor in the palace?
Well, there
The
probably
personal
was
doctor
before
probably
it got
fleed to the
burnt.
clinic.
Yeah, so the doctor, like, because it's right next to the palace, they just don't know. He's still there.
Yeah,
so.
I know.
Eloise, I'm grabbing your pawn.
Okay.
So, yeah, so you guys are just over there now, and you open the door, and the doctor, well, the person, whoever's at the desk, it's not the doctor, looks up and goes, can I help you guys?
We were summoned by the king, I believe.
Yes, sorry, I'm bad. I didn't know
What the
who
fuck?
I was looking for.
Hover over the map real quick.
Yeah, I know.
Sorry. What?
I know.
What the fuck?
Sorry.
I honestly figured Eloise did this, so I figured
No.
that, but no, of course it's Boyd. Anyways,
Resume.
yeah. So she just goes,
It just keeps going.
right in the back, and
Thank you.
there's a door like near her that she just motions you
I'll get
into.
rid of it.
Davorin just kind of
Pog,
holds open the
let's go
door for
through the
everyone to go
door.
through.
Yeah. So
Hi, go
you
through the
walk in,
door.
and there's a couple guards near the door that just kind of like look at you, and then just look away. So like, okay. So, and
We trust those guys.
the king is he's bandaged up a lot, and he's sitting up, and he just kind of like looks at the guards and goes, "Oh, can you go outside, please?" And they just kind of nod, and they go outside to the door.
That kind of like gives them a small wave as they leave, respectful.
He just kind of like looks at you guys and goes, I see you're missing one. Is everything okay?
I'm just gonna like awkwardly look at the party and be like, yeah.
Yes,
maybe,
everything's okay. Yes,
possibly."
everything's
Davorin
alright.
behind Arabel shakes his head.
He just kind of like looks around. And he's like, I'll rephrase my question. Is he alive?
Yes,
Yes.
he is alive.
Probably.
Most likely.
Probably.
Yeah. Cash courage to probably.
Perhaps not. We ain't
Perhaps.
really
I
know
don't
yet.
know. But yes, we just goes. I won't pry about where he is. It's not my issue. I suppose it's not important to. I wanted to thank you.
I'd like to whisper under my breath. It almost was.
He goes.
It was.
He just like he doesn't. Actually, I'm gonna roll. Let's see. If he
That's
hears
pretty funny.
Roll to see if he hears it.
That's pretty funny.
He does
He
not.
doesn't.
So he
Let's
just
go
kind of
to
like
Leifster.
he just kind of goes. I just wanted to thank you all for saving my life and the kingdom, and I don't know how to repay you and all of that cliche stuff. I just
Bro's speaking like Kaz does, by the way.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
his
what
charisma is
to do.
horrible.
Well, to be fair, he is kind of still dying.
He's loopy and bandaged, and
He is only capitated.
Keep in mind,
Like,
he was
Very
saved by the
captivated.
skin of his
broken.
teeth.
The
Like-
reason he's speaking in that like broken way is because his ribs are broken. Speaking and talking hurt. Like speaking and breathing
Oh.
hurts.
Probably
He
his
has
ribs
bandaged
were-
ribs.
Excuses, excuses.
His ribs were
That's what
probably
I'm hearing.
pierced by his broken ribs, and it was only rectified by the healing potion.
Yeah, so he just goes, anyways, I don't know how to thank you, and I don't know if I can repay you.
Don't laugh.
Has asked for a
It's my
pardon
life.
for all future crimes.
Well, you, I'm going to give you a no. I don't exactly want you. I don't.
Pulls out sword.
I
No,
don't
I'm joking,
think
I'm
you
joking.
guys would run around killing everyone, but I can't, do that just in case. Listen, we're going to rebuild, and if you ever need assistance, you just need to let me know. Okay?
It's hard to build things from the ground up, so you wish you the best of luck in that.
He just kind of smiles and goes, my people built this city out of the sands and out of nothing. I have faith in their ability and their tenacity to rebuild.
I just would like to chime in. Invest in the guild. They single-handedly saved your life.
He
I
kind of
was
like looks over and
really,
Sorry, continue.
I was really hoping you were gonna say invest in NFTs. It'll help you build.
Shut the fuck up. So he just
They'll
kind of
be
like
worth
looks
more
over.
later.
The only one.
He just kind of like looks over and he just kind of like smiles and goes, I've always thought it was interesting, but I never wanted to put. I was always scared of putting money in it. Some people weren't exactly fond of the hunters, but I always thought they were good people. But
The good ones are very good.
They fought for the city just as hard as your guardsmen.
I believe that they're good people, just some people don't trust them.
They probably shouldn't. You should still invest.
He just kind of like looks at you strangely and just goes, I appreciate your honesty, admittedly. It's something that people are generally too afraid to give the king. Anyways, is there
This guy's
anything
the
else
king?
that I can
No, I'm just
do
This
for
guy's
you?
the king.
Or is
One
or,
thing we need.
yes, what would that be?
Well, two things actually. We need to.
Okay.
We need to help a couple guardsmen to help us find our friend, and we'll need some horses to ride out and go find Phil's bar.
You guys have horses still.
Yeah, we have.
And
Okay.
what do you mean by find your friend? Which one?
Lucio.
Well, which one? Isn't
Oh,
Wynn?
Lucio.
Yes,
Duh,
we need
duh,
to
duh,
find
fucking
Pierre.
duh. Sorry, duh.
Wait, which one's
Friend.
gone,
What
Brad?
friend? He's dead.
I'm slow as fuck. Ignore
And
me.
then
Anyways,
there's
we need to
Lucio.
find
He's
him.
dead.
I was like, like Philspar's coming. Like, you're fine. Don't worry about it. He's coming. I thought you were talking about him. Anyways, he just kind of like looks at you and goes, you'll have to talk to the captain. He should be in the palace. Not the captain, the commander. You should be somewhere in the palace. He may have guards to spare, but as you can imagine, resources might be thin right now.
Oh, fires like this fuck shit up. I know.
He just kind of like smiles and goes,
one sec.
"Yep, yeah, you're good."
2 sex.
He just kind of
Yes,
smiles
sick.
and goes, "Yes, but if he can, I'm sure they will. Tell them that I authorize it and it's fine. They should be able to help you. I think they'll have a couple hands to spare."
Well, it has been great, Your Highness. Real exciting experience. Get well
He
soon.
Riveting.
just kind of chuckles, and then he just goes, "Ow." It has been. It's certainly interesting. And he looks and goes, "Listen, I probably need to get more rest, but if you ever need anything, just ask."
And with that, Dav just kind of waves him off and leaves. Whether or not the rest of them follow him, he doesn't really care. He's just leaving the
Yeah.
medical building.
Is everybody else going with or no?
Wait, where did he go?
I'm
Whoa,
just
wait!
standing
I
outside
gotta
the
knock
room.
on my door. Hold
I'm
on.
just standing outside
Hello?
the medical room. At the building.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Why?
Somebody.
Because I mean,
Because the king was like, okay, I need rest. If you guys ever
Yeah,
need
the
anything,
king was
just
done.
tell me.
Dav has said his
Oh,
bit and is
okay.
letting him rest.
If you have anything else to say to him, you can.
For reference,
hot
Dawson
cross
walked into
buns.
each of our rooms with a recorder.
Nice.
Thank you. It was really hard because I did the same thing to Boy, but I couldn't breathe through half the song. He was just.
Anyways,
Call him a
He was
bitch
looking
ass.
at me, staring, looking at me.
does anybody else have
With
anything else they want to say to the king or
utter
no?
sheer, like, terror on his
I'm
face.
just
He's
gonna nod
and
at
after I
him as I
stopped, he was
leave.
like, "Where
I
did
got
that
my
come
politics
from? Why do you
across.
have a reporter?
All right,
You
I
got
will
a
wait for
reporter.
Abyphell to,
Big question.
He
Where did
knows
the reporter
politics.
come
Can you go
from?
bully Dawson to get him to shut the fuck up?
Yeah, or
Like,
just tell
I'm
Jacob
gonna have
to
this
mute.
whole semester.
Jacob!
No, I mean
Shut up.
bully him
Alright.
to get him to go
I gotta
away.
get back to this. Thank you, though. What?
Okay.
Hello?
Do you have anything
What?
else to say to the king or no?
No, I'm fine.
All right. Yeah. You can leave then.
Where did
So-
Dawson get a recorder?
I have
Probably
no
he's
idea.
literally a
Had it.
music major. What the fuck do
Yeah.
you mean?
I was like, are you
Yeah,
gonna
but a
be that
recorder,
elementary
I
school teacher
mean-
that
Yo,
has
where'd
to
I
teach
find this
recorder?
crack in fucking
I
Detroit?
think I'd kill myself.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Anyways,
what
so
kind of question is that?
Lucio, what are you doing in the morning?
Sleeping.
Even so, you like slept at night and you're still sleeping.
Takes your hate.
You know what? Fair enough. I asked. Anyways, so are you guys going to the palace?
Yeah.
Gonna
Okay. Yeah. So you guys walk into the palace, and in one of the front atriums, it seems that like some kind of base of operations essentially has been set up, and there's a guy just kind of like ordering people around, and he looks up at you and goes, look at you four, and just kind of goes, "You're not guards. What are you doing here?"
I'll let everyone else take the lead.
No,
Uh,
no, I don't
we
think you
saved
will.
the king. we saved the king's life.
Dawson's
I know that,
recorder
but
quip
what are you
kind of
what are you
distracting
here
me
for?
from
What do you
what's
need?
happening.
Oh, I have literally no idea why I don't know why we went to the palace. I'm just with
Why
the
are we
group.
in the palace?
We're
Yeah,
looking for the command. We went to the commander to go
Oh,
help
yeah,
get people to go find
looking-
Lucio.
Oh,
Right.
okay.
And I'm
Oh,
letting
yeah.
you guys take the reins on this one.
Okay, I got it, guys. We're talking to the
Do
big
you?
man in charge, right?
Yeah, you are. You are.
All right. We were sent from the king with orders to find any guards that you might not have attending to other duties. We have a mission for them.
He looks at you and goes, "Okay, well, what is the mission? Before I can decide whether or not I can spare my resources to help you with what you need."
Kaz would like to chime in.
All right.
Yep.
And said, the mission is to find one of the king's saviors. He got lost on his way out of the palace yesterday.
He just kind of like looks around. And he just looks down at like he has a map also, and he has like a book next to it, and he's like looking at everything. And he goes, "Okay, so these people are here." And he's just kind of like muttering to himself for a minute. He's like, "I can spare 3. That's it."
We'll make
Three
do.
is
I can't grab my ship.
What'd you
It's
say?
more
Wynn?
than enough.
We'll make do.
All right, thank you.
like how I like thinking about all of us just chiming in at the exact same time, saying the exact same thing, just in
Yeah.
different ways.
Yeah.
Thank you. That's
But he
enough.
just
Yes,
goes, "Okay, well, in that case, just try to make it fast. All right, there's a lot going on. I just need
Kaz says,
all hands
I'm
on deck."
always quick.
He
Tavern
just kind
just
of like looks at you just like strangely, and he just goes, "Feel bad for any women in your life." Or
Ah,
men.
That's what I was gonna
See,
say.
Kaz just says, there
funny
aren't.
thing,
There
that's
are
not
no
the
women.
worst thing about him. Leave it at
He just
that.
kind of goes,
Like,
"Okay."
You actually say that. I activate Rite of Dawn on my sword. I don't unsheath it though.
Are you really
Whenever
gonna
Wynn
fucking
says that.
attack me over a
You
fucking joke, you
activate
dumb bitch?
The giant dragon cock.
Anyways,
that was, like, almost a threat.
yeah. So he just kind of like motions over a few guards, and he goes, "Help them with searching." And they just kind of like nod, and they like look at you and goes, and one of them looks at you and goes, "Okay, where are we starting? What's the plan?"
Well, I
Last time that we
imagine
saw
that.
him, he was leaving the castle, but he must have stayed somewhere overnight.
I imagine he's probably near the palace. He couldn't have gone too far. Lord knows he's not walking the desert.
Should we split up?
You're looking for
Split the
a
party.
high elf, blonde hair, white clothes, liar.
As in, he is a liar, or he has a liar?
Has a
He
liar.
has a liar.
Got it. Okay,
Both.
sorry.
No.
That's
Although I
different.
wouldn't put it past him to be a liar as well.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah.
I'm assuming he's some type of bard or something.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, that tracks.
We have.
And
There's
sorry?
4 of us. There's 3, 7. Plus lamb chop. We could split up into teams of 2, 4 people. Well, 4
Arizona,
people,
can you
3
stop?
people, and a bear.
okay, so is that the plan then?
I was just gonna say
Alright.
some go left, some go right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Same difference.
make investigate. We'll say like. So who's going in team 1 and who's going team 2?
Me and Lamb Chop are ice unit, so whatever team
Okay.
number you want to assign us to,
I'll
that's what we're
go
doing.
with the guard.
Okay. Then Wynn, you make a roll, and whoever is going with.
I'll go with
Kaz.
Oh wait, not
Go
Kaz.
with,
And then you guys just get advantage since, you know.
You said I should roll, Red?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't care who rolls.
Plus
Just whoever rolls both, like the two people that roll get advantage.
15
Okay,
overall.
well, my first roll was a 23.
Yeah, we'll say we'll say that like you very quickly just like you're walking over to the warehouse and you see
It
like
took a day,
you know,
but
the shack and you're like, I wonder. And inside you just see Lucio curled up on the ground, just asleep. Just passed
being
the fuck
silly.
out.
it's still passed out.
Yep.
Passed out.
Wait, what time? How late into the morning is this?
We'll say
For
it's
us
like
to have already talked to
10
the
o'clock.
king, gotten guards.
And when
It's
would
10
you
o'clock.
say Lucio went to sleep?
Lucio, when
Well,
did you
that
go to sleep?
doesn't matter.
At what time?
Lucio?
Huh?
Time did you go to sleep?
I can't remember.
Just come up with a fucking time.
It's not a pop
Morning.
quiz. Wait,
Okay,
you
so you
stayed
went
up
to
all
bed, like-
night.
Yeah, you stayed up all night and then fell asleep.
Okay, makes sense.
Okay, well, what can I do that would be funny? No, I just wake him up. I just jostle him.
Yeah.
No,
so,
what the fuck? Oh, it's just you.
Yeah, what are you doing?
That sounded a
What
little.
are you doing?
That sounded a
Sorry.
little French or a little Scottish.
What
I
are you
couldn't
doing?
decipher which one it was, but it was a
What are you
lot.
I couldn't
doing?
either. I couldn't either. It's kind of funny.
What
regardless.
are you doing?
That's cool.
What are you,
Did you
what are you
eat a
doing?
sailor on the way here?
No, I just okay. What are you
You
doing?
an ogre now?
Stop.
Alright.
Back to
Talk
character.
about my mom.
What are you doing?
I guess I should get up.
Yeah, we've been looking for you. We spent hours yesterday.
It's a surprise.
Why?
Oh my
Well-
gosh.
Persona?
My internet is shit.
I'm just feeling I'm talking to a
You're like-
wall.
Yeah, it
And
does
I'm
kinda
the one
feel
with
like you're
no
talking to a
charisma.
wall.
Lucio woke up on the wrong side of the bed.
I,
Floor.
My internet is shit.
Oh, you say that in
We can hear you. Can you not hear us?
Can you hear us?
Yeah, my character says my internet is shit.
Okay,
What do they
Can you-
actually say?
yeah,
What?
why?
I've been hearing you
I
for the last
asked
5
why,
minutes.
why do you think we wouldn't look for you? That's what I said.
I don't know, maybe because I almost spoiled your chance at a good paycheck.
We were here to save a good man. What did he ever do to you?
I don't feel
I
like
should
talking
mention
about that right
that
now.
the guards are not within earshot right now.
Yeah, that's cool.
I mean, he doesn't
So
seem.
what
too-
did you
Anyway.
say, Arizona? Brad was talking at the same time.
Really? No, I'm kidding.
Are you eating or something? Why are you taking
Sorry,
so
I'm
long to
eating chips.
respond?
I'm hungry.
Stop.
Anyways,
Bro, stop eating chips while you're talking. What the fuck?
Yeah, wait until you are done
Like a
talking
20-minute
to start
conversation.
eating chips.
Put the food away. Talk.
I'm hungry. I'm sorry.
Oh,
Okay,
Good cop,
what
bad
did
cop
my
style.
character
For that
said
to get in the way.
approximately 30 minutes ago. What did he ever do to you?
And I say I don't want to talk about it.
Say it.
And then
Whatever.
I get up and I'm like,
Edgy
so where are we going
teenager.
next?
Edgy teenager.
Okay, Kaz like, you're on thin ice, but I really like your music. And I kind of I walk behind you, but like we're going toward the palace where we left everyone else, because that's probably gonna be where we all return.
Okay.
After uneventful, well, I mean, we could have found some other people that were lost, but after uneventful searching, we would go back to.
Yeah, you healed 45 more people during that single conversation.
It was a very long conversation.
I had time. Yeah, I know the next spoiler, Reeve.
Yeah,
oh
I got time.
no.
Let me guess. Yeah, I got time.
Yeah, I
Yes.
got time.
Yeah, I got
Yeah,
it.
do it.
Okay, that's it there for us. Like, I assume we all
Alright,
meet up now.
so yeah, you guys are just all meeting up, or
Yeah.
Lucio, what are you doing? Are you
Onboard.
going with, or are you still going to be an edgy teenager?
Oh, I make
Gonna
sure
be an edgy teenager with them.
he. Okay, yeah.
He doesn't have a
Okay.
choice.
I was about
He
to say
could be
I'm
an edgy
walking
teenager,
behind,
but
but
Yeah,
he's
we
on
are
the
going
way
with
going
there,
them.
on the
we're
way
going
there, you
for
actually buy
Abyphell.
some black robes because you just you don't you feel like no one understands you, and so you need them.
Okay. This is a character flaw, by the way. I've been purposefully doing this,
I know.
but I should have
no,
asked
I
Brad.
know.
I should have told Brad
I was
about
about
it.
to say this isn't.
Yeah.
You should have let
Like,
Brad
have you been
know.
have you been leading up to this? Because I didn't know that. Like, you haven't done it very
I-
well.
I had said at one point that
You
I'm
said at
part
one
of
point you
royalty.
disliked him.
in which I figure in your world, people that are of royalty talk to one another or have conversations with one another.
Didn't you basically just say like I've only talked like
for
yeah, you basically just said like I don't care for him, not like I fucking hate this man, he can die. There's a large difference.
There's a large difference. I've had time to
Like,
think about
I
it.
dislike a lot of people in this world, but I would still piss on them to set them out of fire. You know, that's a very fine line
continuing.
you crossed.
Yeah, so we'll say that like you guys meet up, fucking in front of the palace. So yeah, you guys all end up together. Any conversation or no?
Hey, did we have clues? Sorry, this is out of character. Did we have clues about the next Noromil city?
Yes.
You've already seen it.
It is.
Okay, so we just haven't gone in. Sorry,
Yeah,
I'm
you guys
I'm
did not have
amnesia
time.
patient. Okay.
You're
Actually,
basically what happened is like it got raised out of the sands, and
Right.
like Philspar looked at you guys was like, "Listen, my sister and nephew," and you guys are like,
Right.
"Okay, gone."
Okay.
So that's
in
basically what
unison, you were like, "We can wait."
Right. Okay.
So
but
that's what's going on.
As I saw Lucio approach for the first time, Kaz, you didn't see this dismissive look directed at you from Davorin, but at Lucio.
Can I?
This campaign is just like how everybody pisses off each other, and it's great.
Can
I love
I-
it.
Yeah,
I like when
it's
I like when
wonderful.
party members aren't like, "Oh, I love each other."
Can I
I
notice
love you
that?
just because we're party members.
Yeah, sure, make
I
an
hate
insight
you
check.
just because we're
I'm
party
going to
members.
disadvantage deception because I'm not really hiding it, but if I get lucky, I get lucky, you know?
You don't have to roll, man. You don't have to. If you aren't hiding it, then you don't have to roll.
Yeah, I'm not going to roll. Fuck it. I'm not hiding
Okay,
it. It's very
17
clear.
insight.
Yeah, you can see it. Sorry, Lucio, do you want to make a roll to see if you see it?
I don't think I need to.
Do you think that that Lucio would be paying attention?
I think Lucio is paying very much attention and is very on edge in this uncomfortable social situation.
Okay, once I notice that that he does that, I just say, "We're all in this together," as much as we might not like it. Trust me, I know.
Are you saying that directly to him in like his ear, or are you saying this loud? So like
loud directed at him though. We're in a group. I mean,
Davorin huffs. Can't argue with that.
In it for the long haul.
Yeah.
Or are we? I initiate conflict.
Fucking-
I initiate
Kaz
conflict.
stabs me directly in the kidney and like electrocutes me from the inside
Right.
out.
Yeah.
Incredible.
His throat is on the ground.
Okay, so are we done with tasks in the city? We found
That's up to
everyone.
you
We
guys.
talked to the king.
I
That's up to
clasp
you
my
guys.
hands
Are we-
together
well,
and I go to
actually-
the 2 guards real quick. We found
Okay.
our friend.
Yep.
Go back to the commander. You got a lot of work to do. Thank you for your help.
They just kind of go, all right, well, glad we could be of help. And they walk off.
All right, we speedrun it. We're already in the next Noromil city. I'd like to roll for history.
You backwards long jump into into the town hall.
But
Your
first,
4 alternate universes
Can
over.
we
You
You're
just
going too
LBJ'd.
quick.
but
You just
first,
LBJ'd.
before we could talk
just
about
got
getting to the
snapped
normal
by
city, we
Thanos,
have to
who's
talk
on
about
another
parallel
planet.
You just
universes.
Right.
That is a fucking cryptic
Yeah, so
reference.
actual question. Does anybody else have anything else they want to do in the city? If you do, speak now. Otherwise,
I think considering
Brad,
it's
what other
still
2.5
burning,
pages have you wrote?
I don't think there's much we can
No,
do.
it would have
What?
stopped
Sorry?
burning by now, honestly.
What
She
other
said,
2.5 pages have you wrote of this
Yeah, I guess.
session?
Considering we literally haven't gotten anything I've actually written down.
Yeah, no, this has just all been character driven.
Yeah, this has just been character driven and like I want to do this. So
Brad
we're gonna do
hasn't
it.
had to say anything or do
No.
anything.
He
so
just had to
I-
mediate. That's
if
it.
he
Yeah.
wrote all
I mean,
of this
is there a
and then
task we
also
need to
didn't
get to
actually
for the-
No,
partake in
this is
telling
just like,
anyone
do you
after
guys want to go
that,
do
or-
something? This is, do you want to? This is not like
Okay.
I have stuff for you to do, but you guys don't know what it is. No, like
Okay, sounds
if
good.
you want to do something, you go do it.
Actually,
Oh, the blood. the
wait,
Hunter's Guild.
we never. I was about to say I never went to Arena after. She said, "Come see me after."
Yeah, I follow Kaz going there because I
I
assume
go
he's
there.
gonna go
Shoot,
there.
I
Is there
totally
anybody else
forgot.
going?
So
or no?
hung up on Arena,
I'll go.
bro.
Well, she said. She literally said like,
Yes.
Come
see
back
me
and
after
meet me.
this."
Yeah.
Yeah,
Anybody
exactly
else going
like
or no?
that in that tone.
Is
I'll
anybody
go.
not going?
Mhm. I don't know.
Is anybody not going?
No,
Everyone's
I don't
going.
want to go.
No,
Okay,
yes.
we're going.
Yeah, so the Hunters Guild is one of the few buildings that is still completely standing and completely untouched.
Well, of course.
That being said,
Naturally.
the outside is in the ground nearby is mud. It's mud, but it's not from water.
Oh, nice.
So,
Blood make mud.
Know those hunters.
Davorin looks
Yeah.
at the bloodied ground, just kind of shudders. That reminds me of a not pleasant
yeah,
memory.
it's not exactly pleasant. I'll be
I-
honest. It's
uh,
grotesque.
Kaz actually gets a feeling of homeliness whenever he
Yeah, of
sees
course
the
you
building
fucking
again.
do, you disgusting motherfucker.
Whenever he sees the building, he doesn't
Yeah,
really
yeah,
take
yeah.
notice of the
Yeah.
mud blood.
So we will say like there is
Sorry.
near the door. There's actually like a group of hunters, and there's a line of what seems to just be townspeople, and the hunters are just like giving out food and like clothing and blankets or whatever they can give out.
Just help him.
Yeah, pretty much just doing
Giving
what
out
they can to help.
blood and no.
Yeah, they're doing blood transfusions.
Blood.
Actually, they are. That's not a joke. They actually fucking are.
Some blood
I didn't
hunters
know
are
that was
like,
a
I
thing,
need to save your
but
life.
Boyd is telling me that's a thing, so
It's
a
so
thing now,
cool.
I guess. That is actually dope as shit. I won't lie. That is fucking cool. Yeah, so they just kind of like, one of them sees you and just goes, "Oh, hey, do you guys need help or what do you need?"
I'm here to see Arena.
Yeah, she'll be inside. She's probably behind the bar. Or she's somewhere. She's coordinating things around here. You know how she is.
We can't miss her.
Yeah, I mean, you could.
Actually,
Let's be honest, you really
yeah.
You
It's
really
worth
can.
it. Yeah. Okay, well, we go in, I guess.
Yeah, so
I'm gonna let Kaz take the lead on this one because his area.
His
So
area of
you realize
expertise.
that like you go inside and you actually realize no, you can't miss her. You can hear her yelling orders from all the way on the other, like all the way from
Oh
the
no.
entrance.
She came here to make us do labor.
She's just kind of like she's just like you can hear her just like barking orders and like throwing different things at people, telling them what to do, and
Throwing
she
things?
just kind of just like different like materials, like She's throwing
Mm.
some people food to cook and throwing some people more blankets or more building materials, whatever.
When you throw an
This is
apple at
this is the
a
Waffle
old
House
man's
of
face.
natural disasters.
Essentially, yes. And like she looks up, like she's still continuing to go, and she looks up and she like is about to throw something at you, and she just goes, "I'm gonna be honest, I didn't expect you here this this early, but you know what, it's fine."
Hope you got a night's rest. We sure did. It
I
seems like you might not have.
No, not particularly. I'm running off of spite, I'll be honest. And she just kind of like laughs for a second. She looks around. She's like, "Well, there's not really anybody else to order around. Kind of all of them working, so I suppose I should sit for a minute." And she kind of like looks outside and she goes, "Is it already noon?"
Nearing it.
It
Yeah.
is. I'll tell you, it is already noon. It took you 2 hours to find.
Dav has lived down a while. Like he's like without immediately. Like, yeah.
She just kind of like goes like, "I'm gonna be honest. I still thought it was morning." And she just kind of like walks over to the bar and she actually goes behind it and she just kind of like grabs a bottle. She just looks at it and goes, "Yeah, this'll work." And she doesn't even pour it. She just pops the top and just takes a swig. And she's like, "I
Nice.
literally basically own this place. I don't care." And she sits down. She just goes, "Anyways, how'd it go?"
Which
Well,
part? Saving the king? We
In general,
well, we saved his life. We had to fight his uncle.
I find it
Uncle,
funny
if
this
you
is the
will.
one woman that you can talk to.
It's like
Grungle.
family. Any woman
I know,
in
I
the
know.
guild
Yeah.
that's my exception, or actual family, of course.
Yeah,
Wait, Kaz
Um,
has an actual family.
yeah. Yes.
I spawned in.
He
Actually,
just
there's no.
he existed via mitosis.
I
Right.
spawned
Wait,
in.
wait. Mitosis?
Mitosis. There's
My
two.
turkeys.
There is two, but the
There's
other
a
one
second
died.
Kaz somewhere.
Okay.
The other one's dead. There's no.
No.
Yeah,
Legally,
I
I
have a
cannot
brother.
have two Kazes.
That's right. No.
Anyways.
Please have two Kaz.
Better
Uh,
country as
we-
a powerhouse at a
we
cell.
saved the uncle. And
You saved the uncle?
What?
No.
Sorry. Right, no, I don't.
That is
I
actually
don't
the
know.
question she had. She was like,
We
"You
got-
saved the uncle?"
We did
Uh,
anything
the uncle,
but
save
save
the
the uncle.
Sorry, we got rid of the uncle for good. We took his rocket launcher. It's a pretty cool weapon. I'm sure you'd like to see it.
She just kind of goes, "Sorry, his
Wait, is it a
Rocket
rocket
what?
launcher? How do you describe
it's
that?
I didn't think we
basically
took it.
think of it as a mortar that's that like moves around.
Okay, so I call it a
It's a
rocket
cannon.
launcher.
It's basically
Yeah,
a cannon.
I can't. Okay, a hand cannon.
No, not a hand cannon. This is basically like a full size cannon.
You have to roll it around.
No,
It's like a
this is
rocket, but
basically
not
like
at
imagine
all.
taking a cannon barrel, shrinking it down ever so slightly, and then just putting like handles on it.
Hand cannon.
Think minigun, Boyd. Like,
Whatever.
Like,
When I think
No,
of hand
size.
cannon, I
Okay,
think
yeah, no,
Anyways,
I got it. But yeah,
anyways,
and we did our job. The king's alive.
Oh right. Okay. Yeah.
well, that's good news. From what I heard from Bier and
From
Hick,
Bier.
they had a sorry Tanner. They had it sounds like they had a an interesting time. They certainly rose in the ranks from what happened. I will be honest.
Those men deserve any benefits they get from this guild. They really
Oh,
did help
trust me,
us out.
they're getting benefits. Trust me.
They sent them to like the brothel or whatever.
They
and,
got
like,
an all expense paid vacation.
Go,
no.
relax.
Yeah, and
Don't get
benefits,
yourself
all
killed.
right.
Yeah, they
Right.
basically. She just kind of goes. They came back and I told them go get rest and that they don't have to pay for drinks for 3 years and I have a feeling that I'm going to lose thousands, but honestly, I don't really care. So, whatever.
You'll save thousands with the work they put in.
I mean,
Anyway,
I
what did you
certainly am
want to
going to save more money than, not having anyone deserve in the first place. So,
Facts.
The king will probably have to actually fund your thing. A lot of guardsmen were lost today. Might be
it's
getting...
very possible. I don't know how many of the hunters will choose to change lines of work and to become, guardsman, but it's possible, I suppose.
So, what did you want to see me about?
I just wanted to thank you, really.
Well, thank you for keeping it up. No,
He
Keeping
just kinda
it
goes,
up.
Thank you for being you.
Thanks for
There
existing.
wasn't a lot of morale when we were first fighting. It was pretty much this is a holdout. Just make our last stand, and then it's over. And people took solace in the fact that people were going on the offensive, and it really helped. I just wanted to thank you guys for it.
we would never forsake our blood brothers.
And she just kind of like chuckles and goes, "Yeah, I suppose you're right." And she
Okay.
goes, "Well,
Blubbers.
sorry."
Also, could I get a
Yeah, martini on the rocks.
crap, not a martini on the rocks, whatever it's called, the freaking drink that
Ghost
sounds
pepper
like
thing?
it hurts, the tiger claw, yeah, whatever.
Oh yeah, Tiger Claw.
Real
Yeah.
quick,
Tigers,
while
Oh,
we have
no.
some downtime, can you guys open the notebook thing at the top
Not
and make sure that you
again.
can't see something that I put there?
I can see yours, yes.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, I
I'm
can.
hungry.
That's
Hungry.
new.
Burberg.
She just kind of like. Sorry, what were you asking about again? Or what were you doing?
Oh,
yeah,
tiger's
she just
bite.
kind of like laughs and she just goes, "Yeah, I suppose I owe you it." And she just kind of like mixes it up and sends it across the bar.
Sweet. I drink it. I don't know. Does anyone else have anything? We're all here.
Burberg.
Can you ask for a Burberg?
See, may I have a burger?
No, I'm not
No.
making any food right now. I'll be honest.
No, I couldn't actually ask them for a
Well,
Burberg
my name
at
is
this point.
Abyphell. Can I have a
Davorin
could.
burger?
makes
Anyways, does
like
anybody
a
else
small
have anything
glass.
else to
Like
say,
he
or-
signs a small glass, like shape, and's like, just wine. I don't care how quality it is.
She just
I
kind of
don't
like
care
looks
how
under the thing and is like,
quality.
"Well, apparently most of our wine bottles got broken in the fight, but there's one left, I suppose." And she just kind
It's
of like pours it out.
literally poison.
She just like takes it out, and
Everclear.
pops the cork, smells it, and goes, "Well, it's not the best, best wine we have, but it's
It's straight up
definitely not cooking
Everclear.
wine." And she
It's
just
straight
kinda
up
pours you a
Everclear.
glass. It's not Everclear. Everclear does
No,
not
it's
exist
just
in this
straight up
universe. I
Everclear.
would never add that evil into this universe.
Joke's on you, Brad, since I'm gonna be campaign 2. It will be in this universe.
That's fine. I didn't add it to it, so I can
It
sleep.
gets
I can
invented.
sleep. I can sleep soundly, knowing I did not add it.
Okay. Anyways,
Does anybody else have anything to say, or is that it?
Can
I
I
kinda,
have what
like-
Kaz is having?
Sorry, what?
Can I have what Kaz is having?
She just kind of like mixes up another one, hands it to you.
As like raises a hand to like
Are you
about to
old enough to
try
drink?
to stop, Lucio, and then he's just like, whatever, and chugs his own.
She just kind of like notices like you try to like move and just goes. And she just kind of like shakes her head and just whatever.
Yeah.
Wynn?
Davorin just kind of like raises the glasses in the air and it's like, to not dying. And just backs
she
it.
just kind of chuckles and she goes, "Yeah, to not dying." And she just grabs the bottle that she was drinking from and just takes a big swig.
I'm just gonna
Davorin
grab
just
the
swings
nearest
this thing
cup and cheers, toast. But there's nothing in the
there's
cup.
Just an empty.
She just kind of like
It's just an empty
she sees you
cup.
like grab it. She sees you grab the cup and she goes, "You know, there's nothing in there, right? I can pour you something like."
Oh, Eloise,
there's
do you have any
nothing in there."
magic that conjures an illusion?
I don't have any magic that
Hold
conjures
on, I
an
do.
illusion. I only have
I have
magic that
minor
conjures
illusion.
fire.
I don't think it's
Anyway,
worth it, but I
she
do.
just
Oh
kinda-
wait,
Do you want a drink or are you just toasting symbolically?
I'll think it over for a second and then just like put my cup towards her.
you know what?
Yeah, and she just like pours you something. She just gives you some beer.
The
We'll say
bottle that
gives you
she
some
was
beer.
currently drinking.
Something.
She gives you
Abyphell would
some
like a
beer.
drink.
What would you like?
Just give me something.
Straight vodka.
The same something that
Straight
I'm getting.
vodka. You know what?
Straight vodka.
You know what? You know what?
You know
Sure.
what?
Yeah, and you guys just kind of like. Does everybody cheers, or does anybody stay out of the cheers?
I cheer.
No, we are toasting.
Actively
Whatever.
avoids
dying.
cheering to not dying. I want to
Okay,
die.
Yeah, so you guys just kind of like toast to it, and
We all make Constitution check. No, I'm joking.
Yeah,
Yep.
no, I'm not doing that. Yeah, so I think that scene just ends there because that just feels like a good place to end that scene.
Yeah.
So
Another happy ending.
Way.
Non-subtle
we should've rolled
transition to
for
the actual plot.
Constitution.
Right.
We should have actually rolled for Constitution. I would have rolled
Here's
a
the
nat
way
20.
I see it, Frayser.
I should have asked for a virgin
glasses-
tiger's bite, despite it not being alcoholic in the first place.
The glass is like very small.
Tiger
Like
Claws.
even like a child probably wouldn't like get pissed off of it.
Off of straight vodka, I think pretty much anybody
I mean,
could if they were a
straight
child.
vodka, but
It's-
everyone else.
Okay, when I say like straight vodka, I mean you got a shot.
Oh, okay.
Also,
don't
the
know anybody
vodka
who
in this
can, you
universe
know.
probably isn't as
Potent.
yeah.
Anybody
yes.
else got anything else, or
Davorin's done. He's ready to actually do the main quest.
all right? Anybody else?
That's it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I
I'm
think
going
we're
to
all
pick up the
pretty
boys.
much good.
It's 10 o'clock.
Oh fuck!
What
I
about it?
accidentally deleted the things. Do we want to be done soon? Because like we can just end it there, and then we can start on this next time, or we can go a little bit.
Yeah, I don't want to get too invested. I am actually extremely tired, and I have an 8 a.m.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
can end it there.
But I'm
care
down
either
to go
way.
until midnight if it happens that way. But I
No.
don't want to.
I
Yeah.
don't quite care either way.
Zooey
I'm
Baba.
good to go. I have nothing queued up for tomorrow, so it's up to y'all.
I would be okay with going, but I would also would like everyone to be okay with going. And if we
Is
have
there
any
anybody
meetings,
who would
not
like to
probably the
This is
best
specifically
idea.
directed at Boyd and Eloise.
Yeah, vaguely.
I don't
but
particularly care either way.
at
If
the
you guys want
same
to stop,
time-
I'll be fine. If you guys want to keep going, I'll keep going.
I'd like to see what's up with the city in the first place. We can keep
Yeah,
going.
I can give you guys like, I can just give you guys the introduction to it if you guys would like, and then we can like, you guys can actually go through it
We can do that.
next week.
Yeah,
That sounds
sure.
good to me, actually.
Yeah, so you guys get on your horses, then you make your way out towards, you know, the city. And do you guys talk on the way at all?
This
or
is
no?
me as I ride to the city. No,
Thanks, Jacob.
Do you guys talk about anything specific, or is it just kind of like a quiet, just small talk?
I would like
ride?
to talk to Davorin.
What would
Yeah.
you like to talk about? You guys,
I have not
like
talked to
doing this.
Davorin since his little bit of a come apart. And I would like to see how he's doing.
Yeah.
Insight check.
No.
Are you just
must
talking?
mean, you
words
simply
are being
tell
spoken.
me.
Insight check? No.
You must simply tell me how you are doing, and I must infer from your inflection alone.
Well, have you
Oh.
asked if
No
how am I doing?
checks will be made. I just ask how you're doing.
Yeah. So,
What are you gonna do?
are you gonna do it in your voice?
All right, I guess I'll saunter my horse up to his horse and say, "Hey, we haven't talked a whole lot in a minute. How have you been holding up?"
Davorin just kind of looks off in the distance and just sharply chuckles. I'm a wagon wreck in process.
Yeah. Can't say much better for myself. Well, hey, you know what they say, misery loves company, right?
Suppose so. But I'm just asking myself, what the hell am I doing out here?
Everyone in this
JJ, what am I
campaign
doing
has
here?
fucking depression.
Yes,
Kaz does not have
Yeah.
depression.
Kaz is
Kaz is a
Kaz does not have
sociopath.
depression. He is
Kaz is
Granted.
exception to the
Kaz
rule.
has PTSD. Is that more
Kaz
accurate?
has his
Granted.
problems, but he does
Kaz
not
has
have depression.
PTSD. He has PTSD. Is that better?
Granted.
He does have PTSD.
I'm
Yes.
spicy. I have both.
Granted.
Me too. Yes.
What's up?
In a world filled with this kind of action,
no, it's reasonable,
I'm
it's
pretty
reasonable.
sure anyone
Anyways,
would
speak.
be at some
Anyways, you
point.
two speak.
Yeah, that's fair.
And then the last thing I said was,
God.
what the hell am I doing out here?
JJ, what the hell am I doing here? Sorry, that was all I could think of at that exact moment. Yeah, I often find myself asking the same thing, you know? And sometimes I wonder if we're even doing the right thing.
I mean,
I hope we are.
time will tell, I suppose, but
I mean,
What
what if we go to all of these ruins and we activate something that, I mean, does anyone really know what they do? We could be destroying the world for all we know.
next time we see Corinth, let's see if he can glean some truths. We have plenty of time to back out of this.
I just hope whatever it is something that'll make my father proud. I'm sure if he saw me now, he wouldn't really think I've made the best light.
Davorin just kind of puts his fist up in the air, just like, cheers to that.
Yeah. Fist bump.
All right. Anything else? Anybody else want to talk to anybody? Or is that it?
I definitely
like
will
to
have
comment that if
snide
Indeed.
comment at the end when the last thing that'll happen.
What'd you say, Boyd, though?
Oh, I'd like to just point out that I think if the world started to end, we would simply intervene as a group. I think we got that
I would
handled.
simply
so,
intervene.
yeah, I don't think we got to worry too much. We're
All
playing
right, that's another
D&D
spoiler.
And if
I
we
did intervene.
if Brad decides that we can't intervene, that's when we kidnap him
Oh, he
and
doesn't get the
force him to
chance.
let us intervene.
Yeah,
I would hope you
yeah.
would let us intervene,
Please let us
considering that I'm
intervene.
going to be doing a continuation campaign. I would
Oh, yeah.
hope.
No, Brad will
The
let us
only
know.
listen. The
Universe.
only reason this world ends is if you guys die.
Fair
Don't
enough.
spoil it.
Just go on
And
tell
what
me.
if I don't?
We are
Then we're good.
Horcruxes
What if
for
we
the core
all
of the
live
earth.
forever?
We're the
Yeah,
We are
anyways.
Horcruxes.
Anyways,
The
does anybody else have
campaign
anything else
never
to talk
ends.
about or no?
The
No.
world ends as soon as the
If
last
no
of
one
us
has
dies.
anything else, I will have my closing remark before we move on to the next area.
Yeah, go for it.
Davin just kind of chuckles audibly. He's like, I mean, look at us. Out here in the damn desert again on horses with no names.
Well, I've been to the desert on a horse with no name. Feels good to be out on the range.
Yeah.
Shut the
Anyways,
fuck.
on to the next thing. Yeah, so you
I get
Sorry, I
it.
know I'm not the
You
part
guys
of the party.
crest over the hill, and you see that the city, compared to the last one, is fairly untouched by times. The sands seem to have shielded it from some of the erosion that might have happened otherwise in the harsh winds of the desert. It seems that there are 5 main buildings. The most prominent one is a familiar structure. You take it to be the town hall, complete with the same spire that you had seen in the last ruin. The one that you had lit up with the beacon when you had first, done what you did. The most striking thing, apart from the spire and the town hall, is that there are 2 large marble statues in front of the town hall facing each other with
Jesus.
something floating in the air between them.
Something
It's a
floating in the air.
giant
Enemy spider.
It's
God
a giant enemy
fucking
spider.
damn it.
Giant enemy crab. No.
Here's weak point.
And we have sex with the
Remains
crab.
The
damn.
mega crustacean.
No.
Of course you can fuck the crab. I would never create a crab that you couldn't fuck.
If you
I
roll
miss
2 nat
seducing
ones.
crabs.
Can I
No.
seduce the crab?
If
If
you roll
you
a nat
roll a
one,
nat one, you get
ironically
topped
get
instead,
crabs.
You unironically get forward.
Blech.
Ew.
Anyways, so are you guys walking into the town then, or what are you doing?
Wait, town?
The city, whatever.
The
Oh,
city
okay.
of crabs.
Is it
Is
set up
there-
like a town?
Is there a way down, or is it just like a staircase down?
Oh yeah, no, it's basically like on the level with the rest of the Dune now. It's come out of the sands.
Wait, are there multiple buildings, or is it one big building, multiple areas inside?
This is a building. This is a building. This is a building. This is a building. This is a building.
Oh,
There's other buildings that I just didn't draw because I didn't.
right.
Control room.
I see.
So,
Okay.
and then the control room is just there for like orientation.
Orientation.
This
Oh,
is not.
oh,
This
oh.
is not a place that you have already been in here. You do not.
Sorry.
have to go back.
That's where we saw
For
it
a
come
I
out.
want
second, I
to
thought you
go
meant
to the
like
control
I
room.
thought you meant like we would get oriented about like orientation.
No. This is just like where. This is just like you were in here and you saw this from like Rising.
It's
So,
freshman orientation, but for Mystical
Yeah.
Spire.
No,
Yeah.
that's all I mean. So,
Okay, cool. Thank
Davorin
you.
is just gonna kind of
Yeah.
walk down and just kind of like not like spin in circles, but like as he's walking, slowly turns just to see the entire thing from the ground level.
Yeah. So the town hall is massive, just like the one that you had seen before. But the thing
Yes.
about it is like there is still definitely noticeable things that are like, okay, that's obviously Noromil. But the construction of the houses and the architecture and the style is slightly different. You assume that it's because of differences of material, whereas like the one in near Fantarian was mostly like made out of wood that, for the most part, had either petrified or rotted, and stone. This is made out of like mud brick and limestone.
I got a
is-
question.
You can tell that this was what they had on hand and
Yeah.
what they had here, not we were able to just this used to be a different area with all no, this is just what they had on hand.
I do have a question that I want to pose about the architecture.
Yeah.
Just besides the like differences of we don't have wood, let's use mud. Is there
Yeah.
like any like design differences in the sense like cultural difference, or are they like one-to-one
Yeah,
culture look?
There like it's for the most part like there's still similar motifs, but there are certain things that you notice that are just different, whereas like a lot of the things in like the Normo ruins were at like straight edges. A lot of this is more rounded and less like sharp.
God.
Like so you end up with more curves in the architecture and like that kind of thing, as opposed to like sharp jutting out edges and things like that.
I suppose they weren't unified ideology, in an ideology. More
Ooh, a
similar to
circle.
us than before. That's it. Yeah.
Okay.
Let someone else do an action.
I want to take a shit.
Okay.
Yeah, you just shit on the
Oh.
road.
Lucio shits.
No.
You just shit on the road. This is the.
Alright.
Who's
I
gonna
think this
clean
is like
that
the
up?
second canonical shit in this
Who's
entire
gonna-
campaign. Right? Wait,
Who's gonna clean that
second?
up?
Second. I think somebody else talked about shitting before.
I think you're right, but I don't remember who or when or
I don't
what.
remember either. I know
Wynn,
somebody was like,
comb
I'm gonna go
through your
take a
data.
shit.
No, fuck no. I don't have that time or patience.
I know somebody was like, I'm gonna go to the bathroom because it's been this long and no one's gone to the bathroom. And I was like, okay, that's fine.
That
Arabel.
sounds like
That was Arabel.
something.
It
Okay.
Or
probably
was it? Probably.
That sounds like something I would say, but y'all would bring up the actual crapping part.
Time to go take a shit.
Anyways, so does anybody have anything they want to do or no?
I want to make fun of Lucio while he's away shitting in a bush.
That's fine. You can do that.
It's not in a bush. It's on the street.
It's right here.
It's
I'm
just
gonna
it's
make
just right
eyes.
there.
I'm gonna make fun
It's
of him
right there.
while staring
It's
at
my
him while
eyes.
he's shitting.
And
Ew.
My eyes.
Okay.
in
Do I
the
need to tell you guys where I want you to go?
Yeah.
I
let's
think
Let's go
go.
to the store.
I'm done shitting.
That's
We
not
can
where I
go
want you to
later.
go. You don't want to go
Let's
there
go to
right
the
now.
laboratory.
let's go to the
Hold on,
town hall.
hold on.
So there was something
go to
that I
the housing.
mentioned. There was something that I mentioned, and
The
it dealt with the
center.
statues.
Yeah, something's
Well,
floating.
it's
Let's go to
Yeah.
the power
Yeah.
station.
No,
We're gonna
Brad
go
put
to
those.
the statues.
Okay,
Brad put those
I
on the
will
map.
bite. I'm gonna go
Brad-
towards the
Brad
statues.
put those on the map
I
for no
wanna go to the
particular reason.
statues.
We should ignore them.
Yeah, so you go towards the statues, and you see
One
that
of
there is
them's
definitely
uglier than
something.
the other.
What?
One of them is uglier than the other.
Yes. You notice that there is something that, like, there definitely is something floating between them, and as you get
Wow.
closer, you realize that it's a key.
Oh.
It's
It-
something
like-
floating between them.
And
It's the key.
Between
it's
the
just
balls.
floating in the
It is-
air, completely like motionless, and it seems like the air around it and like
Ooh,
just
Arcana check.
anything around it is shifting in a strange way.
Arcana
Yeah,
check.
go for an Arcana check.
Please, that's not the key. No.
It's suspended.
Davorin just kind of stares at it.
Ew.
It's like, the fuck am I
11.
supposed to do with this?
Yeah, you just know that it's like suspended by something. You don't know. what
Guys,
kind.
it's suspended by something.
I'm gonna
I
gesture.
actually
Here's
say.
a-
Wow.
I'm gonna gesture Kaz over. Like, come over here.
No.
He comes. Oh wait.
He comes instantly.
Davorin just
busts a fat
Why are
quickly.
everyone's hands glossy?
Davorin quickly like
What?
squats down and grabs a rock off the ground
Everyone's hands glossy.
and hands it to Kaz. And then he just kind of points towards the thing in the sky. See if you
Alright.
can hit it.
Do I like add my dex or whatever to this?
It's just a thrown attack, so yeah, you had dex.
Okay.
That's why I gave it to you because you.
Did
have
we
higher
wait?
dex.
Hold on. Can I just say, did we just walk up into this town and start messing with their relic that they've probably had here for years and years and years?
I
Absolutely.
mean, no one's here to
Yes.
stop us.
Anyway,
I'm
do I
so
also
proud
get
of us. This is
proficiency
classic
bonus?
D&D.
rock?
Do you have proficiency with thrown weapons?
Do you have proficiency with rock?
Simple weapons, martial weapons.
I mean, a rock's
I
a
don't
simple
think
weapon.
that- Yeah, we'll say it's a
I-
simple weapon. Yeah, you get proficiency. Fuck it.
Rock is simple.
Okay,
shoot
it's
it with
still
my bow.
only a 14, but
Okay. Make me a dex save for me.
What
Oh.
the
it's
fuck?
always me, isn't it?
Yeah,
It's
you're the
always
one that
me.
does
the
this.
stupid ideas.
Nat
you not-
20.
Okay, yeah,
Oh,
so you
damn,
chuck
son.
it, and it like goes right into like where you see the like distortion, and it just gets flung right back at you, and
Boom.
you dodge out of the way before it,
Yo, I
it
do
hits
a
you, and
really
it just kind of like
cool-
goes into the. It just kind of like hits the ground hard, and
Can I
kind of
say
like
I did
bounces
a
little
really
bit and
cool like
goes to the ground.
sideways roll?
Yeah, you do.
We-
Davorin just
like
kind of
McCree.
looks at the rock that's now on the ground that's probably embedded into the road and back at Kaz.
It's
The
not
ba-
quite embedded. It kind of like it hit it, and it just kind of like bounced, and it's just it made like a slight crack. It's not embedded.
And looks back up the key and looks back at Kaz. It's like, well, guess we know not to do that.
It was kind of fun though.
Yeah, it did seem like it.
I draw
Guys,
my
Kaz
crossbow.
could
No, I'm joking.
experience
I'm
fun.
joking.
Oh no.
No.
Kaz is confirmed. Kaz knows what fun is.
figure out the angle so that the arrow would bounce toward the bear.
No.
And,
God, not lamb chop.
No, I'm joking.
Yeah,
Okay.
you make your attack roll.
No.
I'm gonna gesture Abyphell to come over now.
Okay.
Oh wait.
And
Could I have gotten information about the height? Sorry.
Yeah, no, I can just tell you. It's the statues are about 20 feet tall, and it's probably about 18 feet in the air.
I
Okay.
could climb that easily, but I'm not going to because I saw what a rock did. So I just gesture Kaz to follow too.
Okay.
I'm going to imagine that these two are what is holding it up.
Oh,
So-
I should mention, like the statues, both of them are like pointing forward. I just couldn't find a good model for that. They're both pointing forward, and it's like between their
Like
fingers.
their fingers. Oh, okay.
Maybe
How
you two
Oh.
seem to know magic better than I. Could you try to figure out where this is being drawn from?
Could I Arcana check the statues themselves?
Yeah.
And I'll give him advantage.
Not 20.
guess.
Doesn't even matter.
Nice.
Yeah. So I'll say that like since you are looking in the general area, you notice that like the statues are just that, statues. There's nothing magical about them.
What?
But you notice that the magic is self-sustaining from whatever is, whatever this barrier is, and you realize that the reason it's
A
not moving is
power
because it's a
station.
stasis field.
Oh.
Nothing inside moves, and nothing can go in.
Which is why the rock bounced
Is that
back.
magic or something set up by?
That is magic.
Okay.
However, it's a type of magic that you don't know about.
New magic
Oh.
dropped.
Another one.
Yo, new magic
new
type
magic
dropped?
dropped.
Yeah.
To be
plus one
fair, it wouldn't be the
intelligence
first
to
time I've
everyone.
talked about like, hey, new magic dropping in this universe. Let's be
Right.
honest. That's just something I'm doing because it's fun.
Yeah.
That's
Hello to new
facts.
magic.
Alright, do you disclose that, or is that a nugget you keep to yourself, Abyphell?
No, I'm absolutely disclosing that. This is some freaking wild magic that I have zero idea what it
Wild
is.
magic.
Wild magic?
Wild magic.
Everyone
No.
at once starts chuckling at
No,
that.
leave me alone.
Roll the d20. No.
Anyways, back
Roll
to what you were
Leave it
saying.
alone. I think
Okay.
it's funny.
Back to what you were saying.
The statues in and of themselves are literally just statues. There's nothing going on with them as far as I can tell.
Then why is
and
this key floating?
that's actually an interesting one. That's the magic that's like not anything I'm familiar with. It's a stasis spell, but it's different.
All right, Kaz cast Dispel Magic.
Yeah, it just you try and it just fizzles. Not like the
Dang.
stasis field fizzles. Your magic fizzles.
But what if
Yeah, the magic that I definitely have. Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
definitely. I mean, technically, you do have magic.
It's just blood magic.
Well, yeah.
Can I
I'm-
knock it?
The wrong kind of magic.
Yeah, if you want to attempt to knock it, you can.
Can you climb
I'm
up
so
there?
glad I mulliganed a roll
Mother
for the wild
Russia,
magic table.
Yeah, you would
Key
have to climb
knocks
up there
you.
and touch it.
I think it
I could help him get up there.
I don't
but,
think
like,
I have to roll for knocking. I think
No,
it
but you
just
would have to roll to get up.
Yeah, you'd have to like get
What do
into
It's 18
contact
feet
with
in the
it.
air.
It's 18 feet
but,
in the air.
It's big,
Ye-
big, tall.
Now, me as a person who can climb 40 feet in 6 seconds, I can help you get up there.
Me as a person who
I
can
mean,
climb.
He
that's
calculated it.
fair. I don't know if I have to touch the lock for an arcane
do.
lock.
Yes,
I do.
Its
Okay.
range is
Yeah,
touch.
with knock, you have to
Sorry.
touch. You have to
Yes,
actually,
then
like,
I
knock
would
it.
like to climb up there. Oh god.
Okay,
Then Davorin is gonna
make me
like,
acrobatics or athletic.
help him up. You know, like prop him
Alright,
up.
I'm
Kind of
gonna
like
make a.
give him hands and all that stuff.
Whichever one's better.
Yeah, I'm gonna make an acrobatics roll.
Okay, you have advantage on it because you're getting help from Dav. Oh my god, that was the chunkiest cough I've
It
ever
was
heard.
really chunky.
Big crushed cough.
Okay.
Also, Aryzona, that is the weirdest shitpost I have ever seen. I'd like to mention
The
that.
Zooey Mama.
No, I've been where no one has before.
Where?
Go
It's
into the D&D
beautiful.
chat. It's
That's
good.
really
It's
beautiful.
good. I want to
Also, I
post it
got
everywhere.
Did you make that?
Yeah, I made
Sorry,
that in
sorry.
the
Anyways, quiet. Arizona, what's going
18
on?
plus 12, so I made a 23 on my
Yeah,
acrobatics. roll.
so yeah, you climb up there and you are basically on the arm. It's not very wide, and so you don't feel super sturdy, but you are there.
And Dav's
Okay.
just gonna kind of position himself below Lucio. If he falls, I can break the fall at the very least. Or catch
Yeah,
him.
so are you knocking it?
I can't.
Yeah, I'm knocking it.
I can't.
Yeah, so
I
make me a
can't.
dexterity saving throw.
Dexterity saving throw. Oh
I
boy.
actually can't.
What the where? Yeah,
No,
it's
I
good.
don't want to roll two.
I've been where no one has been before.
It's really good. I actually really like that meme. I will not lie. I think it is funny.
I got a 22.
Yeah, so you get
I can hear
fucking
Boyd
chucked.
howling through
You
the
go
wall.
to knock on the object,
I'm
and
crying.
you just get chucked.
Me too.
I'm crying.
You fly probably a good 10 feet away from
Wait,
Jesus
so
Christ!
hold on. I have it.
But
wait.
I did say
So
that I
is
would
he
be kind
in
of
the
ready
air?
to catch.
No,
Flying,
no,
right?
she's not going below you. She's not going down. She is going
Right.
out.
Okay, Brad.
Lucio is going out.
Brad, I'd like to use my crossbow of conveyance to
What
teleport
the
where I
fuck?
think he's gonna land.
I'm just gonna tell you, you don't have to. She rolled a
I
22.
rolled a 22 as a dex save.
Ah,
Lucio's not taking. But you just you go
Sorry.
flying. You land
I
on
mean,
like
if
you
you wanna
land on your
teleport-
feet, and you don't land on your feet. You land and you just roll, but roll in a way that doesn't hurt you.
Oh, I do a cool roll too. Heck yeah.
Yeah, you do.
Between that and the Zoo Mama bottom deck.
It's really good.
I'm, uh,
Anyways, yeah.
see.
So you land, and that you're there.
I'm gonna look over at Abyphell.
Okay.
So you reckon?
Allow me to collect myself for a minute.
Okay. Let me know when you're good
No,
to
no,
actually have a
you're
dialogue.
good. You're good. You're good.
So, would you be able to re-identify this type of magic again pretty easily if we were to come to its source?
That is a question that I will have to figure out once we actually get to the source.
Then let's look for it.
As of right now, I have absolutely no way of finding that out.
I would like to use my Outlander feature, Wanderer, to kind of help me have a sense of direction of what buildings I should go to.
Dang, I was just about to say
I
the
don't
same
want to
thing.
say all of them.
But all of
Not all of
However,
them.
all of them will be helpful.
But which one is
and
helpful
this is-
to right now what I'm trying to do?
Which one
Like
looks
looking
magic-y,
for,
you
you
mean?
were
Wait,
looking for
A method
like,
of
how
getting that key.
to
Wait,
spell it.
one
who
looks the
renamed
magicest.
it to the pegging board?
No!
Anyways, so you're looking for like what would dispel it, right?
Yeah, what would dispel?
You're gonna want to go to the laboratory.
I gesture everyone to follow, and I start heading towards the library.
I follow.
Laboratory. Sorry.
Also, if we are going to end, this would probably be a good place to end.
Oh, okay.
Right.
Yep.
Because I hate you, I simply do actually follow you.
I simply intervene with stopping the session.
I simply wish to
Right.
cite your presence.
Yeah, no, this is a good stopping point.
Do we,
yeah.
mama? Bottom text.
So,
Dude, the root
next-
beer didn't even wake me up. I'm too acclimated.
Yeah, that's
I'm
what happens
dead,
when you
man.
break your caffeine
Too much
receptors by
caffeine
drinking
can do that
fucking
to you.
caffeine all the time. I've been
I
there
did
for
take
like
a caffeine
months.
pill
No, years of
yesterday.
my life.
meanwhile, I would like to mention I did finish the other half of that energy drink. I am
Nice.
wired now. I feel great.
Nice.
The-
What energy
It's
drink
actually
did you
really
have?
amazing. It's a
Wow.
rain dreamsicle, like a rain orange dreamsicle flavor.
Yeah.
And it
Oh.
fucked.
I've heard
sounds
of
good.
that. I just haven't
It was
gotten it.
300 milligrams of caffeine.
I gotta be honest, orange flavored drinks are probably some of the best out there. Like,
Dude,
Especially
period.
orange
dreamsicle,
cream.
specifically.
Like-
Orange cream fucks hard.
Yeah, it fucking raw dogs. It fucks that hard.
Yeah. Anyways, save any of your
That
shits.
belongs on the pegging board.
Exactly.
Save any shits.
Okay, so we'll be picking up with
Oh, yeah.
us
Hold
at
on.
the laboratory doors.
Yes, I probably
Yep.
should save some of these objects.
Up
Aryzona,
in the
how did you
laboratory.
get such high quality? I don't understand.
Photoshop.
happy
Where
to
did the
change
shadow
things.
come from?
The
I
shadow
made
was
it.
just in
Wait,
the
hold on.
game.
You can go over
The
to the
shadow's
spot.
in the
I gotta
game,
get
but
back
you
on
have
and I'll show
to
you.
like actually like have quality.
Shit, I might
High
not
quality on.
respond.
No,
Wait,
actually,
give me
it's better
No,
on
I
perms.
don't-
everything,
Give me
but that's
perms.
Yes, perms. There you go.
Let me
Have fun.
connect.
I
Alright,
don't
I'm
do
gonna
anything.
save that.
Hold on, I want to show you exactly where.
Your mama obscure?
Okay.
What does
Because
that?
I did
You
it,
are
like, on this
mama
board. Oh god,
obscure?
what's happening?
Oh, yeah. I've been waiting for somebody to find that this entire
I
session.
am mama obscure.
What are we looking at?
If you find this,
King of
your
Rocky
mama
Love.
obscure.
Anyways, just delete.
Alright, so he's
just whenever
right
you're done.
here in
Is
this
There's
corner.
a D12 out here.
You can't
He's
make
right here.
Whenever
I
you're
used
done,
the guy
disconnect.
that's floating
Okay.
as a
Cool. I'm
shadow,
done.
and then I have the guy.
I'll disconnect.